Absolutely looking forward to this game. I'm excited. Not sure how
I'm
you're
excited
feeling
as
over
well.
there. Yeah.
The starters are starting to come out onto the court. It is time here in Prince George's County. We saw that great Netflix documentary a few years ago, Something in the Water, about all the talent here in Prince George's County. Two best teams in the county about to go at it here on a Wednesday night. It's really exciting. I'm glad you're here with me. I'm glad you're watching too. So if you're on your couch, whether you're watching in Prince George's County, around the nation, or around the world, get some snacks, get some drinks. This is going to be exciting as we get ready to play here in Oxen Hill.
Absolutely, Dale.
So lining up for the tip, it'll be Alana Joy, who we spoke about earlier, for Flowers. It'll be Carrington Brooks for Oxen Hill, as the cheerleaders are getting loud here. And we are just getting ready. The referees are getting a final check on things.
Wow, talk about this atmosphere.
Yeah.
It is electrifying in here. The buzz has been created, and the people have come out to see this matchup tonight. Yeah,
it's going to be a great game. We got the boys' game later on tonight as well. It's going to be packing the house. But here tonight with the girls, this, again, as we said earlier, a rematch of 2023. But these are two teams that have always been at the top of their respective ladders. Flowers with 4A, Oxen Hill 1A, 2A, 3A. And with Flowers, they might get here, they might win, they might lose. But much like LeBron James during his prime in the NBA, you're going to have to see them if you want a championship, and that is important to get to this championship, whether or not you win or lose. And with high school basketball, we know obviously it's not like the pros, not like college either. There's a lot of turnover. You don't know what your talent pool is going to be from year to year. And for these two teams to consistently excel, it speaks highly of their program, speaks highly of the coaches, that not only has to get them to be great athletes, but great students as well.
This is very true. I think it's also worth noting the consideration of what the difference between 1A, 2A, 3A, and 4A actually is, right? 4A, Flowers just has a larger pool to choose from when it comes to the players, the student athletes that they have on their bench. So they overall, I believe, have about 2,000 plus students in their school building, which obviously the opposing team, Oxen Hill, has a little less than that.
Yeah, so the referees have moved the cheerleading teams off the baseline to our side of the court as we see it. They're on the left side of the court now, so they've cleared out the baseline. Now we are ready to go as Joy Brooks, they've been standing there for a little bit while. All 10 of those players on the court have been standing there for a while. A little bit of nerves building up. We'll see who can shake off the rust first.
Yeah.
As it's time for tip-off.
Yeah.
Thank you all so much for watching. Joy Carrington in the middle. And we're underway here at Oxen Hill, and it'll be the Jaguars that take over first, and they'll get into their offense. Driving down low, layups up, no good. Rebounded by Oxen Hill. That shot was missed by third to Sheba, but ball goes out of bounds. So you see it already there. Flowers trying to push the pace and get in to score on first. That didn't work, but they've got a lot more time here. So here comes Flowers. They reset. They work the ball around the right side of the court, driving in. Shot is up. That's good. First basket of the day by Brianna Steve. It's 2-0 Jaguars. So now here come the Clippers. They've got to respond. As we said, Deja, they've got to get the sixth man involved early here.
Absolutely. Looks like Flowers is pressing up on that ball right now.
Well, they've got height, and we've already got a whistle, a travel, and it's going the other way. That's not what Oxen Hill needed there. Remember, we talked about earlier, they have got to get the points going. They've got to get them early.
Absolutely.
So Ava, and it's going to be a side out. Ava Redmond will take the ball. Just so early in this game. Now bringing up the ball is Kyla Graham. It is 2-0 early here in the first. Corner three's up and good! That's Ava Redmond. She's scoring 20 points per game. She's got 3 there. It's an early 5-0 lead for the Jaguars. And there it is. Defense, a great defensive play by Alana Joy, the steals leader. Almost had one there early.
Yeah.
We talk about that size, the wingspan of Flowers is going to be a challenge for the Clippers.
Absolutely.
So now the Clippers bring the ball in. 7 minutes to go in the first. 5-0, and another whistle, and another turnover for Oxen Hill. So offensive foul there. That is going to go against Aaliyah Conti. That's going to be her first. And now here comes the Jaguars with an opportunity to expand this lead early in the first. Got Graham with the ball going to the left side. Thinks about it, now goes right. Oh, bumps it to her own player there. They managed to reset. Redmond with the three. Got it!
Yeah, this might be a great time for the coach to call a timeout and put a little, take it off the flame just a little bit.
Jaguars are pouring it on. Oxen Hill trying to get into gear here early in the first. And out of bounds, another turnover. So we get a replay there of Ava Redmond. Beautiful three on the offensive end, but on the defensive end right now, Deja, Oxen Hill, they can't get in a rhythm offensively.
Yeah, I'm seeing a couple of fundamentals right now, like hands aren't up, we're not moving, we're not boxing out. I'm noticing the 2-3 defense, which I think is an amazing call against a team that is much bigger size-wise, but we also have to take care of that physicality piece and get down there and bump a little bit.
Yeah, we've got a foul on Oxen Hill as we continue. Oh, and a turnover now by the Jaguars. So now Oxen Hill will bring the pace. And now they desperately need a basket here. 2 minutes into this game, down 8-0. Another whistle, another travel. That's on our player to watch. That's Deshani Coleman. As it's now 8-0, the Clippers yet to get on the scoreboard. Now they go to the post. Great steal. And a layup in by Worthy, and finally the Clippers are on the board.
That looks like we're in a full-court man.
And another turnover almost. Flowers manages to bring it back. They'll get it across that time, but almost disaster there for the Lady Jags. And now a blocking foul is going to get called. Kyla Graham's going to the line.
Hey, Coach Williams from Oxen Hill made the right call on that full court press. Came out, made a steal. That steal led to a bucket and almost another after that.
He needed to find a spark there, and I think the Jaguars, they got a little too comfortable, and they got caught there with the full court press to scoop and score there by Oxen Hill. That was actually Christian Wigfall that scored that earlier. My apologies. As the first free throw up by Kyla Graham is good. And you can see the Oxen Hill coach on screen. That is Devon Williams. And it's early. It's a big lead, but it's early as Graham makes the second free throw. 10-2. It's 8-point lead, but it is early. Yes. And there's plenty of time for Oxen Hill to get back into this one. So now they get into their offensive set here. 5 minutes, 36 seconds to go. And that's a two up by Carrington Brooks. Her first basket of the night. It's 10-4. And now here comes Flowers pushing the pace. Ava Redmond for two. Couldn't get the drop. Rebound up. No good on the first attempt. Second attempt up. No good. But going to the line will be Brooke Mitchell. And that's that pace we were talking about a little bit earlier. The Jaguars, even on the makes, when to push the floor, get down in transition. And that time they get two out of it as Brooke Mitchell will shoot two, get this lead back up to 8.
Hey, Oxen Hill did a great job defending and running with them down the floor to create that stop.
And that's what they've got to do. Yeah. They've got to be able to chase them down. As the first free throw is missed. Got a substitution on the court. Is now in the game is Amber Stewart, the 5'6" junior. She'll play the wing.
Yes. And the coach we just saw on screen, Coach Hairston from Charles Flowers.
She got it there. Lucky bounce for Brooke Mitchell. It's 11-4. 7-point lead now for the Jags. First quarter, about 5 minutes, 15 left to go. Now Oxen Hill, they don't need a turnover. Double team there, and it is turned over. Ava Redmond picks up the bad pass, and they get the foul in transition. Demia Worthy had to get that. Oh, they're saying she carried it.
Wow.
So fortunate for Oxen Hill.
Wow, I definitely thought that was a foul there.
Yeah. It looked like a foul because Damian Worthy had to stop that break.
Yeah.
So now they're bringing the ball to Leah Conti. She's behind the line. She needs to get over that line. Look at Ava Redmond pressing her. She manages to make the pass. Now Oxen Hill will get into the set. It's Damian Worthy looking for a way to pass it. 3 is up. 3 no good. Rebounded by the Jaguars. Still 11-4. Oxen Hill looking to get some consistency on offense. And what a run. Oh, but couldn't get the shot to fall. So it's a great run, and Oxen Hill has the rebound. Now they will work the offense. Got opportunity, stolen away, bad pass. And a layup is up and good this time by Brooke Mitchell. It's 13-4, and this Clippers defense, or this Clippers offense, just cannot find the gear.
Yeah, just another result of that high-pressure defense that we talked about earlier, Bill.
Hard shot by Worthy, no good. It goes out of bounds. Will stay with Oxen Hill, and it looks like, will we get a timeout? Nope, we're going to get a substitution. Christian Wigfall going to come into the game for Oxen Hill for Flowers. Jai McMartin, the 5'7" sophomore, comes in. And that's just the thing with Flowers right here. There's so much height that's coming off the bench. 3 no good there by Coleman. And now a wide open layup up and good by Redmond. The Jaguars are just pouring it on. 15-4 your score here. 3 minutes left. 3 minutes, 53 seconds left to go in the first. Deja, what do you do if you're Oxen Hill?
I'd first call a timeout. Starts with that. Again, let's take it off the flame. Let's get our girls centered again. And let's talk about these turnovers that are being created out of this trap that's happening in the corner. Yeah,
last out there by Brooke Mitchell. As Oxen Hill is looking for some way to get an offensive spark here. It's still close, but 11-point lead this early. You don't want it to extend. Coleman couldn't get that one to go. Rebounded by Oxen Hill. Looked like she's going to try it again. She won't. Goes down it. Tried to pass it down low. Stolen away by Alana Joy. Now in transition for the Flowers. Flowers going to the line. It's going to be Jai McMartin. And just yet again, the active hands for the Flowers is frustrating the Clippers on offense. Foul is going to go against number 2. That is Christian Wigfall, her first. And going to the line for the first time is Jai McMartin. If you're just joining us, welcome to the Prince George's County Girls Basketball Championship. It's got substitutions on the floor. Laurel McLaughlin comes onto the court for Flowers. Leah Conti just came back on for Oxen Hill. Kyla Graham is now back on the court for Flowers as well. It's now 16-4. Next free throw will make it 17. Couldn't get it to go. Almost rebounded by Graham, but Worthy picks it up. And now Worthy's going to try to bring the ball up the court. Past Oxen Hill. That's a 3. No good. Rebounded by the Jags. That's McLaughlin that picks it up. And now Graham has it on the right side. And they're going to call a travel on Flowers. So that's one rare mistake for them early in this first. And now the Clippers have another opportunity at this point to get it under double digits right now with a 12-point lead. So here comes the Clippers. Down low, 2's up, no good. Foul called. Stewart going to the line. And no, they're going to call an offensive foul. So Oxen Hill, yet again, another mistake. And we talked about it earlier, the home cooking being an advantage. I wonder right now if it's being a hindrance. You're playing in front, usually a neutral site game, playing in front of your home court. And with the Jaguars getting out to such a strong lead early, wondering if the nerves are picking up here for the Clippers.
Yeah, that's what it's looking like. They're making some of the right moves, but I think also just to backtrack on that call that we made earlier, we need a timeout and we need to simmer this thing.
Yeah, you can't let the Clippers, they're hot on offense right now. You cannot allow that to continue. I don't think you can wait until the quarter break, even with 2 minutes, 53 seconds to go in the first. I think you've got to cool down this Flowers offense, and a timeout might be what you need.
That's right.
But Oxen Hill, they're going to bring the ball up the court, trying to get those points back to Hardaway, and there's double team there for Brooks. Ball goes out of bounds. Last touch. Looks like it's going to stay with Oxen Hill. And another substitution back in is Carrington Brooks as Amber Stewart comes off the court. So Oxen Hill, another opportunity. 2 minutes, 42 seconds to go. 20 on the shot clock. As now Oxen Hill gets the ball in, they'll start the offense. the right-hand corner for Conti. Conti looking for somewhere to go. Finds Coleman. Coleman swings around the left side. Took it back to Coleman. Coleman now drives inside, puts up a floater. Air ball out of bounds. Going to the Jags. Shawnee Coleman could not find the basket there. 3 up for Flowers on the other end's no good. Oxon Hill get another opportunity. They just got to find something, anything to get this down to 10. Worthy outside. That's a 3. Conti, no good. Rebounded by Flowers, stolen by Worthy. Foul called. And it's going to go. It's going to stay on this side of the court. It'll stay with Oxon Hill. Foul is on number 12. That's Laurel McLaughlin. So substitution now. Ava Redmond comes out of the game. Back in the game is Jai McMartin. So 2 minutes, 3 seconds to go. Flowers looking for something Worthy. Pass it into the corner to Conti. Conti back to Worthy. Worthy up for 3. Got it! A desperately needed 3, and it's 18-7. But here comes the Jags in transition. Trying to get it back, no good. Rebounded by Flowers. Foul's called travel. So not a foul, it's a travel. And now for the first time, Oxon Hill has some momentum with that Conti 3. Actually, no, that was Worthy on the 3, excuse me. So now Oxon Hill 18-7, 1 minute 44 left to go in the first. They need a basket here to get the momentum back. Now driving in, it's Conti. Foul called, and it's actually going to go the other way.
But that's a prime example of exactly what kind of offense we need to see from the Clippers. They absolutely have to drive down the middle. It collapses Flowers' defense, and then they can either dish or go straight to the hoop, preferably for an and 1.
We got a foul. It's going the other way. Blocking foul there on the Jags. So another mistake and another opportunity for Oxon Hill to get the momentum. That's coming back onto the court now is Brianna Steve. Mitchell, grab a seat. Minute, 22 seconds to go. Coleman up for 2. No good, rebounded by the Jaguars. Now up the court is Steve. Minute 11 to go. Steve still with it, puts up a floater up. Oh, no good, rebounded by Coleman. So now the Jags offense is the one going cold. Now and then Worthy turns it over. Graham has it, goes up for the layup, no good, but she's going to the line. Graham's gonna be a little bit slow to go up. That was some hard contact there. And now she's up. So for the Jaguars, opportunity to get some free points here. As you can see another look at, she hit her arm there, yeah. So have an opportunity for free throws for Flowers. Now offense got a little bit cold, but the good thing for them is the Clippers, they are frozen solid on the offensive side. So they get 1 there. And really for the Clippers, this quarter break could not come fast enough. I think you need to have a conversation, because what you came out of the locker room with, it's not working.
That's right. But we've seen some bright spots, some of those things they just have to continue to stick to and execute.
Yeah, missed free throw there. Oxon Hill, Worthy brings the ball up the court. Look the pass to Coleman, kicks it to Conti. Conti drives in, gets that defense to collapse. Couldn't get the shot to go, was Hodges. And that's exactly what they wanted, they just couldn't get it to go. Now the other end, Graham can't get it to go either. Rebounded by Flowers. Turnover, and Oxon Hill has it. Coleman gets the ball up to Worthy, got stopped. In the corner for Conti. Conti for 3. No good. Rebounded Carrington. Carrington the right side. Good is Hodges. Now it is down to 10. That is exactly what Oxon Hill needed. A turnover again. 6 seconds to go. Worthy to Stewart. It's good! Carrington puts the Clippers on a run as we go to break. It's to 11. The Clippers have the momentum. We'll be right back. All right, we're back here to start the second quarter. Clippers trail the Jaguars 11-19, but Deja, Oxen Hill has momentum starting this quarter after a quick run.
They absolutely do. What I'm interested in seeing is some more of that post play that we're seeing live right now. They have to continue to drive the ball to the basket and force Flowers to play some defense.
Coleman with the two. There's now a 6-point lead for the Jaguars as their offense was red hot early. It's cooled off, though, at the end of the first quarter. And Redmond could not get that three to go. Second opportunity, no good. Rebounded by Oxen Hill. Fouls called as the Jags, they started out red hot on offense, Deja, but at the end of that first quarter, the offensive production really slowed down for the Flowers.
Yeah, and honestly, it's looking like a little bit of fatigue on the Flower side.
So Flowers out the break, down or up by 6. Oxen Hill with the ball, trying to get the lead down. And there's a turnover. That is not what Oxen Hill needed. And then Flowers turns the ball over, and then Oxen Hill turns the ball over again. And a foul is called, and Graham ended up with the ball.
Hey, it is prime time basketball right here at Oxen Hill. I was absolutely expecting for number 20 on Oxen Hill to go to the basket once she had it. Once you're in the post with the ball, you have to put it up. Yeah, 9 times out of 10.
Yep, that was Carrington Brooks, and they're going to call a carry. So now it's the Jaguars that are making the mistakes, and it's Oxen Hill coming out now with an opportunity again to lower the deficit. They're only down 6. They are still in this game.
They are.
So, you know, basketball, a game of runs. And right now the runs in the advantage of Oxen Hill. And as I say that, commentator's curse, there's a turnover. And the Jags will have it as coming back onto the court now is Christian Wigfall. Coleman's going to get a rest now for the first time this quarter. 6 minutes, 58 seconds to go. For just joining us, this is the PG County Girls High School Championship game. The Clippers representing 1A, 2A, 3A, while Flowers representing 4A here in Oxen Hill, Maryland. Daryl Kinsey Jr., Deja Hawkins with you. And they're going to call a foul on the defense.
That's what you absolutely cannot do. You have to play honest defense, especially in a high-pressure game like this one. You have to slide your feet and move without bumping into the other player.
Ava Redmond's got 2 fouls. She'll take a seat now. Coming out back onto the court is Jai McMartin. That's what we talked about, those Flowers. They've got a lot of length, but you do not want foul trouble. And then there's a blocking foul on the other end. So I believe that was Carrington Brooks that may have got that foul call.
They called an offensive there.
Yeah, they called offensive, so unfortunately, Oxen Hill gave one back. It just seems like every time Oxen Hill has the opportunity to dig back into that lead, they make another mistake. And right there, a wide open Brianna Steve makes him pay. And the long scoring drought for Flowers is over. It's 21-13. Clippers right now, they cannot get discouraged, Deja. They're still playing good defense. And that is a great floater by Christian Wigfall to get those two back. It's 21-15.
Yeah. We have to capitalize on this momentum on the defensive end. Play honest defense, move your feet, and box out when the shot goes up.
And that would have been a great three as we get a replay on that floater. Just a pretty shot, gets the good bounce. And Wigfall gets two on the board, and unfortunately, some got a foul on Alana Joy on the offensive end for the Jags. So now the Clippers will take over. Just under 6 minutes to go in the second. Three is up, good! That's Carrington Brooks. And just like that, the lead's down to three. Actually, they're going to say that to two. So it's 21-17. Now it's the Jags that need a three. They need some sort of offense, and they get it there. But Kyla Graham on the putback off the miss by Jai McMartin. And then a turnover by Graham. She gets another two. Quick 4-0 run. He has it at 25-17. Carelessness with the ball there for Oxen Hill. That hurt them with the extra possession. For Flowers, that was almost another turnover, and it is a turnover.
Yeah, at this point, Oxen Hill has to call a timeout. Let's regroup. Let's talk about what we've been doing well, and let's continue to drive it right down the middle of the court as we have been.
Christian Wigfall comes out of the game, into the game, as Nevaeh Hodges. As it's 25-17. Both teams, though, still have all 5 timeouts. And I think they need one, Oxen Hill, just to calm down. As the defense is now suffocating. Graham gets it. Got to find somewhere to go. 15 seconds to shoot. Loses control. She's got to pick that one up. And that's going to be backcourt. And that was a smart one by Graham. And it looks like now we're going to get that timeout. That's sorely needed by Oxen Hill. And folks, don't forget you can check out the Science Bowl right here on YouTube, hosted by the legendary Dave Zarin. New episodes and previous episodes from the season can be seen right here on the Prince George's County Public Schools YouTube channel. The show now in its 39th season. How's your own science IQ? Tune in to find out as you match wits with the students and have some fun as well. So we're out of the timeout. Jaguars still have the lead, 25-17. 4:54 left to go in the first half, and it looks like they've allowed the cheerleaders to go back to the baseline. But meanwhile, the Jaguars, the Clippers, it's been a quarter of mistakes by both teams so far, and there's another one there for the Flowers. And while Flowers is making mistakes, Deja, the problem is so is Oxen Hill. They're not able to get into that run because they've had turnovers, they've had offensive fouls. They've got to find the consistency because this game is still in reach.
Yeah, we have to find a balance, right, between that physicality that we know Flowers brings. We have to be able to go back again to the fundamentals. We can't push off. Oxen Hill's a smaller team, so they're not able to take those hits and blows as other teams that maybe in a 4A division are able to. So Flowers has to play a little bit more savvy.
There's Conti with the basket down low for Oxen Hill. And there's going to be a foul called, and I believe that may have been Damian Worthy. To get a replay of Conti, that pretty hook shot. Get that one to drop. And it's 25-19, so still within reach here for the Clippers. The foul was actually on Nevaeh Hodges, excuse me. And there's almost a turnover as Mitchell got her pocket picked. Now here comes Graham with the layup. Couldn't get high enough on it. No foul called.
Great help defense there.
Now Oxen Hill with it. Here comes Coleman, gets an open shot. No good, rebounded by Mitchell. Now here comes pushing the court, and that's Steve. And now foul call, and it'll be side out to the Jags. Foul's gonna go against against Coleman. And Coleman will have to come out. She's got 3 now. That's your offensive leader for Oxen Hill now in foul trouble, and she's going to have to sit this next 3:55.
Yeah.
Can the Jags take advantage? 3's up by Redmond. No, that's an air ball. That's going to go out of bounds. Oxen Hill will have it.
Coach Hairston from Flowers is furious right now. He knows what his team can produce.
And you can see him there. He is very emotional there on that side. That sideline, even though his team is winning. Now here comes Redmond off the turnover, has the ball, goes up for 2, no good, but she's fouled. And she'll go to the line.
Flowers is doing a magnificent job of absorbing the contact and going up when they're expecting the contact. Automatic 2 shots from the line, or, which we much rather prefer, making the layup and having that and one.
Yeah, and when you have the size that they have, Flowers, you've got a lot, as we talked about at the beginning, a lot of height. You got to make it work for you, and that is the one thing this Flowers team does. Well, they make that height work for them. The first 3 throw by Redmond is good. It's now trying to make this an 8-point game again with 3 minutes 30 left to go in the second. She will. And we'll get a substitution on the court. Back on comes, actually in for the first time, comes Trinity Smith. Ava Redmond will grab a seat. So 3:29 to go, 27-19. Jaguars have the lead. Wigfall has the ball, drives down low, blocked! And will stay with the Jags. Alana Joy, team leader in blocks, comes up with a big stuff there. So Oxen Hill has it, 24 to shoot. And looking to try to get the Wigfall, and there's a whistle. She waited too long to get that ball in. That's a mistake you can't have in a game of this level. So now the Jags, opportunity to get back to double digits. Layup in, Lana Joy, good! Lead is back up to 10 for the Jags. Now here comes Worthy.
Look at how she maneuvered through that traffic. Will take a blocked shot over a turnover.
Yeah, she was slicing through that defense. Unfortunately, the block came. Not much she could do there. As just 3 minutes, 3 seconds to go. It's 29-19. Jags have the lead. We'll be right back.
Attention PGCPS seniors and families. We're excited to announce that the Excellence in Education Foundation for PGCPS Incorporated is now accepting scholarship applications for the graduating Prince George's County Public Schools class of 2025. This is a fantastic opportunity to secure financial support for your higher education journey. To apply, please visit our website and complete the application process by the deadline. Don't miss your chance to be considered for these scholarships. For more details and to apply, visit eefpgcps.org.
See if they're able to get the ball in this time.
Yeah, back here with the Prince George's County Girls Basketball Championship. Oxen Hill able to get the ball in this time as Damian Worthy works the left side of the court, gets double teamed but fouled. And Oxen Hill, the nerves are still there. You can kind of feel it. It's not a crisp performance on the offensive end that we're used to this team having. But the Jags, in the second quarter, they have not had the fire they had when they started the first 5 minutes of this game.
Yeah, and I really think some of that can be attributed to their nature of being physical down there. The referees are doing an amazing job of calling this game. They're calling all of the fouls when they're pushing off, again, against a smaller team. These things, we have to play a little bit more savvy, and we have to realize, hey, this is a game of fundamentals. We were talking about that before the game started.
Yep, Trinity Martin goes out the game. Ava Redmond back on the court here for the Jags. Meanwhile, Oxen Hill, Damian Worthy gets the free throw. No, could not get the second one. Ava Redmond has. Now she'll push the ball up the court. Ava Redmond slicing through the defense, going up for 2. Got it! That is the speed that has been killing the Clippers all night tonight. It's 31-20 here in the Prince George's County Girls High School Basketball Championship. Now Oxen Hill swings the ball around. Christian Wigfall, that's a three. Can't get it to go. Rebounded by Mitchell. Here comes the Jags. Throw down low to Redmond. Redmond up for two. Can't get it to go. Rebound, gets her own miss. Couldn't get it. Cannot go up for the third opportunity. That ball goes out of bounds. It'll stay with the Jags.
This trap defense for Flowers is creating some nerves for our Oxen Hill Clippers here tonight.
And Flowers wants to go ahead and take a timeout here at 31-20 with 2 minutes, 24 seconds left to go here in the first half. And folks, if you're having trouble, and students, if you're having trouble with math or writing essays, have you stumped? Free private tutors are now available 24/7 thanks to Prince George's County Public Schools students from Pear Deck Tutors. To find out more, go to tutor.peardeck.com/sign-in. That's pear, like the fruit. And mark your calendar for February 5th and 6th for parent information sessions. Register at innovation.office@PrinceGeorge's.County.Public.Schools.org. Deja, you ever have problems with those essays in high school?
Absolutely. And college as well.
Math was my problem. I could get A's and B's and everything, but when they started putting the letters in the math, I was done.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, the ADHD, they did not compute with the ADHD, so I would have needed Pear Deck to get me through those math classes.
Yeah, they have some amazing resources at their fingertips these days. They absolutely deserve them.
Absolutely. Modern technology, some of it we learned through the pandemic, some of it we carried over, and thankfully is helping the students like me who are math challenged to get those grades up.
Yeah.
For me, I could do the classwork and the homework. It was the tests that always got me. I had one of those teachers that you had to do the NASA equations for the tests.
Yeah.
Didn't go well, but the test on the basketball court continues here for the Jags and the Clippers. And that is a three by Jai McMartin to make this a 34-20 game, a 13-point lead.
And they're putting immediate pressure on Oxen Hill right there. They're actually meeting them before half court.
Two up, no good for Oxen Hill. Jags have the ball again. They're playing that press defense themselves, trying to get this offense going again. Ava Redmond for three. No good. Rebounded, scramble for the ball. Last picked up by, looks like it's going to be Oxen Hill. And now Worthy gets the pass, bring the ball up the court, swings it to Conti on the right side. Conti drives in, goes up with a hook shot. In and out, no good. Rebounded by the Jags, and then Wigfall heads up play for the steal. Couldn't corral it, but you'll take that every time, try to slow down this Flowers offense.
Yeah.
So here we go, 34-20, 1 minute 34 left in the half. Redmond has the ball, goes to the right side, goes across court to Joy. Now Joy in the middle for McMartin. McMartin, though, grasped by Wigfall. Joy gets it, and Conti knocks her down. You had him trapped, and then Conti, just too much speed coming in there, ends up drawing the foul.
That's where we need the stutter step and show, and then defensive stance, nice and solid and low, ready to slide.
Yeah, and unfortunately, it's going to be her third foul, so she'll sit for the last 119. Wigfall will come back in. There's also on the court for Flowers, and we're missed to announce that, it's Audrey Apaya. That is a freshman, 6'2". Apaya, she's going to be big here this minute. I say that facetiously here in a minute 19 left. As Joy gets that first free throw to go.
We talked about the Clippers being a young team, but they're actually doing a pretty decent job out here tonight, facing off against a veteran team.
Yes, and this is going to be a learning experience, win or loss, for them as they've still got 16 minutes to go. And they're minute 19 here, so there's still 17 minutes to go. This game is not over by any stretch of the imagination. As that free throw is made, it's 36-20. And as we were talking up Apaya, she goes to the bench. And back onto the court is Brooke Mitchell with a minute 19 to go. Out on the court, here comes Wigfall pushing the pace. Also out on the court, Zoe Palmer for Oxen Hill. The foul gets called. The arms go up for McMartin, so I think that one's going to be on her on the reach. And she did not agree with that call, but that's going to put Oxen Hill in the bonus. And to the line goes Wigfall. And just walking into the building on our left side as we see it are our competitors in the boys game that will come up after this one here on YouTube. That's Largo High versus Laurel High. Cam Martin, the Michigan State commit, going to be the headliner in that one.
Yeah, the house is already packed, and it's not even halftime just yet, Daryl.
Yeah, it's going to be full for that one. So if you're trying to get down here to Oxen Hill High, I'd say hurry. Because you might be standing room only if they even have space for that. And here as the free throws are made for 36-22. Here for the Clippers, 1 minute, 10 seconds left to go. As Redmond tried to cross over, stolen away. Now Worthy has it on the break. She stops, puts up the 2, and good.
Nice pump fake. Great patience there for the bucket.
36-24 now. Lead is 8. Jags, that's a 3. Won't fall, rebounded by the Jaguars. And they're going to call a jump ball. Possession arrow goes to the Jags. It's now 46.4 seconds to go in the half. So you get a replay there of the steal and Worthy. And what I like there, she stopped. She noticed Redmond was there, let her go past, then went up for the 2.
That's right.
Now Redmond, she almost got the ball stolen away. Follow-up shot, no good. And now here comes Oxen Hill with it as Mitchell is no good. They're going to call a travel. Wigfall not happy. Oxen Hill faithful not happy with that one.
They absolutely needed that possession, but they've proven with this defense and Worthy up there up top that they're able to put some pressure on the ball for a turnover and a quick fast break.
They've got something for the second half here that they can work on. It's now 30 seconds to go. Joy crosses over, looks to go right, goes left, puts up a 2, good. 38-24, shot clock's off. Oxen Hill can hold for the last shot. As Worthy gets to the double team. Pass over to Wigfall. Wigfall tried to find somewhere to go, holds on to it. Double dribble. And it's not, but it's a pretty crossover leading to that floater there by Joy. It's 38-24. Joy will bring it up. The Jags will hold it. Joy crossover to the left side. Puts up a 2, no good, and that's going to end the first half. A dominant run by the Jags, but the Clippers still in it. Here as we go to halftime, Deja, your thoughts?
Right now we're at a 14-point lead for the Flowers Jaguars, and what I'd say to my team is, hey, we're 14 points away. That's just 7 simple layups. 7 stops, 7 layups, and we're back in this thing.
Meanwhile, for the Jags, the height, the length, it's working for them. They've been able to dominate down low. However, they've had some mistakes. They've allowed Oxen Hill to get back in this game a couple of times already.
Yeah. But Oxen Hill has proven that they're able to they actually have some low post game there. They have to continue to go down there and not allow for that fear or the pressure from the crowd and the environment and the atmosphere. They can't allow for that to stop them from playing their game. This is not the time to chuck up threes. It's not a three-point. Neither team has really proven to be a three-point shooting team. Let's continue to drive the basketball. Let's anticipate the physicality, anticipate the fouls. Both teams right now are in some pretty had 2 to 3 fouls, it looks like, from both ends for our star players. They have to continue to drive the basketball down to the basket and anticipate that physicality. 38-24
is your halftime score. We'll take a quick break and come back with more thoughts as we get ready for the second half.
As a career and technical education student at Prince George's County Public Schools, you get college credit and industry certifications while you're in high school. But that's just the beginning. You can be a part of fun student organizations, compete with your peers, earn scholarships from industry partners, find a mentor in your chosen field, become an apprentice, and get help finding a job. CTE is just the starting point, and your future starts now.
welcome to this halftime of the Oxen Hill and Flowers High School game. As you know, I'm Dwayne Brown. The score is Flowers is 38, Oxen Hill 24. We had the pleasure today at halftime to talk to one of the phenomenal principals here at Oxen Hill High School, Mr. Miller. Mr. Miller, talk about some of the wonderful things that's going on in Oxen Hill High School.
Well, I appreciate everyone coming out for us hosting the county championships. Here at Oxen Hill, we call it the Beacon of the South. As a proud class of 2000 alumni, we have excellent academics. It translates to our athletics. We see kids who are not only student athletes, but who carry over a 3.2, 3.5, 4.0 GPA on Principal's Honor Roll. We celebrate academics as much as we celebrate athletics here at Oxen Hill. We just had the state title 3A championship track team, as well as we had students who hosted kids from Italy earlier this year as well for an exchange program. So we're doing amazing things in a myriad of different areas, academically and athletically.
Well, you know what? You living your dream because you won a state championship here at Oxen High School. So everybody don't be fooled. So he's back at home, and you know he's bringing that winning tradition back here. But talk about the fact that how did you encourage these students? I know you got the county championship here. When you got the call, how did it feel being that it's here in your home?
I mean, sometimes you manifest things. I actually took 3 of the girls basketball team into the main office to see the 3A state title, and I said, you know, I expect you guys to bring home some more hardware too. And then we got the call. We were hosting the county championship. So sometimes you speak things into existence. You talk about positive affirmations for kids, saying what they want, going after it, see it, name it, do it, and really living their dream every single day. And I'm living proof of that too.
Well, I want to say you're doing a wonderful job. You know how we go. We're going to get it on the golf course. But keep up the good work.
I appreciate it.
Appreciate you.
You gotta have that dog in you. You gotta have that dog in you.
Volleyball in Prince George's County, it's been around. We have evolved as a sport in the county. I'm gonna say the last 5 years, we've really seen a big jump in more girls playing club and more coaches being involved in club teams and getting more girls involved, camps, clinics. So we are seeing a big jump.
To my knowledge, volleyball's been around since the 70s. It's kind of like AAU basketball in a sense.
It's a workout for sure, but it has taught me basically not to give up.
It's not something you play around with. It's not just a bump, a spike, a pass. It's something that you put your all in.
Currently, we are probably at the most high point in Prince George's County volleyball. Going back to when I first started coaching in Prince George's County, I would work the state tournament. You see teams from Howard County, Frederick County, but we would never field a team from Prince George's County. And I think that the interest hasn't been there because as a county, that wasn't a priority sport.
It's a big thing now in the county. I'm not sure what made it turn around that way, but I'm glad that it's larger now.
When it comes to volleyball, I think definitely you gotta have the heart to want to learn, want to have those experiences, good and bad, to be a teammate, to understand, not just play.
So now that we see the sport is evolving, we see girls that look like us on TV and in college volleyball, we're like, okay, we can, there's another outlet for our young ladies to play sports.
I really love the sport. Like, I put everything into the sport. It's literally my life right now. I wouldn't give it up for anything.
It has just taken a little while longer for us to be recognized as, hey, we can really compete in this sport.
We're back here at halftime of the Flowers and Oxen Hill game, and I had an opportunity to talk to the principal, Mr. Gorman Brown, of the School of Mecca for Excellence. Did I get that right, sir?
Mecca of Excellence, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So let's talk about, you're doing some wonderful things over there. Talk about some of the things that's going on at Flowers High School.
So let me just say, first of all, this is a wonderful environment, and I want to thank Dr. Miller from Oxen Hill for hosting this event. Thousands of kids, community is looking great, and we're just PG County proud, right? So excellent job. And so with our girls, they're here today, and what I'm most proud is that our girls' average GPA is 3.2 on the basketball team. And not only are they athletes, but they're participating in our robotics programs, they're participating in our dual dual enrollment programs. They're part of our science and technology magnet. They're debaters. So these are young ladies that are developing not just as athletes, but as scholars, most importantly. And so that's our goal at Charles Herbert Flowers. This is what we do. We want to make sure that we're developing the whole child. This is my 13th year as principal. Our vision is to ensure that all students graduate, not just college career ready, but also future prepared and able to be able to operate in a world where their leadership is going to be needed. Okay. So thanks a lot, Dwayne. I appreciate that. Let's get back to some basketball, all right?
Let's do some basketball. Hey, y'all, you heard it from the man from Excellence. Thank you.
Second half underway here. Jags have the ball off a turnover. Redmond puts up a 2 and no good. It's 38-24 as we start the second half. Deja now it's 40-24 with a shot by Alana Joy. So into the second half, what do these teams need to do?
I think for Oxen Hill, I'm just going to go back to that. I'm a sucker for that post play. You have to continue to drive the basketball down the middle of the lane and either go up for the layup or dish it out for the shot.
Damian Worthy there with the 3, and on the other side, the Jags, they are controlling this game. It was a cool second quarter, but they turned the pressure on in the end of the second quarter and now here in the start of the second half. That shot was made by Graham. It's now 42-27. Conti trying to get those points back. No good. Rebounded by Joy. She'll bring the ball up the court here. 42-27 the score. 6:50 left in the third. It's Redmond for 3. Can't get it to go. Rebounded by Mitchell. Could not get that to go. Third opportunity. Stolen away by Hodges. And now running up the court is Coleman. Coleman to left side. Shots up. No good, but she's going to the line.
Way to force the foul there. She saw that double team coming. There was another defender from Flowers coming down to protect the basket. Way to create some contact there and get herself to the line.
And that's Brown and Steve that'll get the foul. That was started by the great defensive effort down here on the other side for Oxen Hill. They're going to need a lot more of that in the next 14 minutes if they want to come back in this game. So Coleman makes the first free throw. Coming on to the court now. Good look at it, it's number 22. That's going to be Amber Stewart who's back in. So looking for her first basket as Coleman to have another free throw. Try to make this a 43-28 contest. Couldn't get that one to go. Joy gets the rebound. They'll bring the ball back up the court. 6:36 left.
Oxen Hill still going with this 2-3 defense.
Yeah. And you said they got Joy on the trap. Foul's called. And it's going to stay with the Jags. And I think that 2-3 zone, it keeps Flowers from getting into the paint and getting those easy buckets because they've got a lot of height, a lot of size. But if you can stop them up here at the front of the key, they can't get to the basket where that height is just going to be so insurmountable for this Oxen Hill team.
That's right. For the most part, that half-court play for Flowers has been contested. Every single basket they've made has been earned.
Yeah, they even made them work for this lead. And you can see it right there with the defense. 2 is up. That's no good by Graham. And Oxen Hill they'll bring the ball back up the court here with 6:24 left. And there's a turnover there picked up by the Jags. They'll come back up the court. 6:17 now. It's now layup up. Joy tried to get up with the layup, but she gets fouled. And that call is going to be, didn't see the number on this side. We'll see when it flashes up on the board. There's 6:09 to go. That's the first foul for Oxen Hill. Now here comes Mitchell driving in. Layup good. Brooke Mitchell would not be denied there. It's 44-28. Conti for 2 gets it back. Back down to a 14-point lead. Just Conti barking out orders. Jags push up the court. Now they'll slow into their half-court offense. Got 18 seconds to shoot. Joy now comes to the right, gets a screen from Redmond. Now Joy drives in. No one to stop her. She can't get it to go. Now Kaji tries to go up the court. Thrown in the right-hand corner. Oxen Hill will start their set. Coleman for two, good!
Way to finish. That was a huge layup there for Oxen Hill.
Lead back down to 12 now. 44-32, 5:11 left. Coleman almost got the steal, and it's going to go her way, going to go to the way of Oxen Hill. They've got the advantage again, or they've got the momentum again. So they got the momentum there. They get the stop off the score. Can they keep the snowball going? It's going down the hill. That's Coleman for three. No good. Rebound picked up by the Jags. Now Redmond pushes, goes up for two. Foul's called, should go to the line.
In a situation like that, you have to put your body on the floor. You have to be willing to take that charge.
You need the points.
Yeah.
Right now, you cannot allow Flowers to continue to run down the court. As it's starting to get a little out of hand now. As it was close to start, now it's getting out of hand. Now you've got to start taking those charges. You've got to get a little bit more aggressive, but you can still get back to 10.
That's right.
You've got time. You just need to get this back to 10 by the end of the third, and it's a game again. Oxen Hill is going to take a timeout.
It's a good call there.
Yeah. So while they talk it over, J3 Media, a.k.a. J3, a.k.a. James Johnson, is a highly skilled and published photographer known for their exceptional ability to capture striking images across various genres. Their work has been featured in reputable publications, showcasing a keen eye for detail and composition. Beyond the artistic achievements, they are deeply committed to giving back to the community, volunteering their time and talent to support local initiatives and mentor aspiring photographers. Their passion for both the craft and the community has earned them respect with the industry and beyond, or within the industry and beyond. So 44-32 the score in the Prince George's County Girls Basketball Championship. 4 minutes, 51 seconds left to go in the third. It's a 12-point lead for the Jags. But the Clippers still have an opportunity. They've got the zone defense working. They've just got to limit the mistakes. They can get back in this game.
I love how you mentioned it's anyone's game right now. And quite honestly, the secret to success in basketball is fundamentals. Neither team is really doing the fundamentals, the boxing out, the moving the feet on defense, being patient on offense, creating openings. Those are the things that win basketball games.
Yep, Conti got called on the foul, so Redmond will shoot the free throw. No good there. It's 44-32. Without pushing the ball is Damian Worthy. She almost got called in a double team. Now passes to Wigfall. They'll swing the ball around to Coleman. Coleman for two. Off the side iron, no good.
Coleman has been turning it up in this second half. She's been showing why she's one of the star players for the Clippers.
Her team needs her right now. They're down. And when your team is down, you need your stars to produce, and that's what Coleman's doing. Is a foul is going to be called, and Steve will go to the line. 44-32 is the score. And you mentioned fundamentals earlier. That's a lot. That is a touchy word, I think, right now.
Yeah.
In basketball circles, particularly at the pro level where everything is so predicated on the three. But it's the small things that continue and will always continue to win basketball games at the end of the day.
That's right.
So that first free throw is missed. Lana Joy comes back on to the court. So Kyla Graham will get rest. 4 minutes 22 left in the third. Let's get ready for the second free throw. Steve. For Steve, it's up and in. And it's 45-32 with 4:20 left to go in the third. Three's up by Worthy, no good. Rebounded by the Jags. They'll push the ball up the court now. 4 minutes, 4 seconds left to go. Three is up. No good on the other side by Jai Mac Martin. Oxen Hill gets the ball. They'll get the foul called on Mitchell. And
One
Oxen Hill will
thing
hold
that
on to it.
One thing, sorry, Daryl. One thing that the Flowers team does well is they commit to what their coach calls. And it absolutely shows in that trap defense that's been so successful for them.
Yeah, they've got a 13-point lead because of that trap defense here. 3 minutes, 51 seconds left to go. And there it is again. And they almost got the turnover as Coleman actually intended passes for Coleman, but knocked out of bounds by the Jags. 45-32. Jaguars continue to lead. Worthy to Wigfall. Wigfall for three. Good! And just like that, it's back to 10. But now Redmond driving in. Gets the charge!
She did a great job of putting herself in the right position at the right time. Here's a replay.
Yep, and so we'll start with that three. Kick out to Wigfall. And Wigfall drains it from the right side. And on the other end, it was Nevaeh Hodges that put her body on the line, got the charge, and now at 3 minutes, 26 seconds to go, a chance to bring this game down to single digits. And that ball goes out of bounds. That is not what Oxen Hill needed, and the coaching staff is animated. So the Jags get bailed out there. 45-35, 3 minutes, 22 seconds to go. Joy brings the ball up the court on the right side as we see it.
Looks like Oxen Hill switched over to a box and one defense.
So bring in and work the ball around. Here comes Redmond now driving in. Can't get the shot to go. Hodges with the rebound. Now here comes Wigfall. Opportunity to bring it to single digits. It's blocked. Rebounded by Mitchell.
Wigfall's got to be aware of her size down there and be willing to do a quick pump fake and draw in that foul.
Redmond with his attempted shot, no good. Rebounded by Steve. Right side three up, no good by Mac Martin. And it's a jump ball. Possession arrow is pointing towards Flowers, so they'll hold on to it. 2 minutes, 37 seconds to go. Clippers still have an opportunity. They're caught sleeping with Redmond. She couldn't make him pay, though.
Crucial offensive rebound there.
Yep, and Mac Martin finds Alana Joy, and now it's 47, 35. It's back up to 12. So another opportunity for Oxen Hill to get it to single digits, another opportunity squandered. 17 seconds on the shot clock. Shots up by Worthy, no good. Gets her own miss, puts it back up, no good, but she's going to the line. Get the replay here down low. That was just a pretty pass to Joy, and Joy completes the play with a good shot.
Absolutely, which again was made possible by doing the fundamentals, boxing out, getting that offensive rebound, creating a quick pass down there in the paint for the quick shot.
Yeah, you get the high percentage shot there too.
Absolutely.
So now Worthy puts the free throw up. First one's no good. Substitution on the court. Here comes Graham back in the game. And also coming into the game is Laura McLaughlin, number 12. Now Oxen Hill a chance to collect themselves. It's still a close game. Score's currently 12. Deficit 12, make that 11 with the Worthy free throw. It is 47-36. Closing in on 2 minutes to go in the third. Three is up. That's no good. Rebounded by Graham. Now Graham drives in on Wigfall. Wigfall almost steals the ball away. Graham throws it up and good. Puts up a prayer. It's answered. It's 49-36. Jaguars with a 13-point lead now. Coleman tries to respond. No good. And foul is called. We'll get a replay there. And Graham just never gave up on that one. Wigfall got her hand in there, though. Stole it away briefly, but just could not come away with it.
Incredible composure there under pressure. She drove through that that tough defense that was down there and went in and made that bucket.
So Amber Stewart gets the first free throw from the foul on Steve. 49-37 now. Trying to get this back to 12. Shot is up, and it's good. And for the Clippers, they're hanging around. They need to get this to 10. But really, the next basket would get under double digits. And now they'll have the opportunity off the miss as Worthy pushes the pace. She'll cross over, passes to Wigfall. Wigfall drives in with the floater. Good! 9-point game.
We just talked about Wigfall needing to be aware of her size. That's one of those quick release floaters that she needs to have in her pocket, and she pulled it out and delivered right there.
McMartin passes to Joy. Joy goes up for two, no good. Rebounding now for Coleman. Coleman gives up to Worthy. Opportunity for Oxen Hill. Clippers work the ball around to Wigfall. Wigfall to Martin. Martin back down low. Shot is up. That's good. Amber Stewart. 7 points now, under a minute in the third. Here comes Steve. To Graham. Back to Steve. 20 seconds on the shot clock. McMartin down low. Gives it to Graham. Graham steps it back out. Now drives in. Goes up for two. Foul to going to the line. Great defense by the Clippers, though. It's back down to 7. It is not out of the realm of possibility yet.
Absolutely not. Both teams have been incredible so far tonight in this high-pressure game.
It's the Prince George's County Championship, and you don't expect anything less at this point.
That's right.
That basket is good by Graham. So coming around the court is Conti and Smith. Conti for Oxen Hill, Smith for Flowers. Scores 50-42 after the made free throw by Graham. 8-point lead, 28.6 seconds to go. She gets that one to drop back to 9 points. Now Coleman, I've seen they started letting her bring the ball up the court. As Conti has it. Oh, she gets stuck. They get to Hodges. Hodges for two. Couldn't get the lucky bounce. 12 seconds left. Flowers can hold for it. McMartin got to find somewhere to go. Got to find somewhere to go. Finds Joy. 5 seconds left. Joy dribbles it off her foot. Basket here would swing the momentum towards the Clippers. Coleman will take the side out. 3.3 to go in the third. She finds Worthy. Got to get it up. They couldn't find the shot. Ball goes out. Stay with Oxen Hill, but half a second. No, it's going the way of Flowers or half a second. Stewart back in the game. For Oxen Hill, that'll end the third quarter, and the Jags will go to the fourth. 8 minutes to go for the opportunity at a championship. It's 51-42. The Lady Jags lead the Lady Clippers. We'll be right back with the fourth. Right after this, you are watching the Prince George's County Girls High School Basketball Championship game.
I don't need CTE. I'm going to college.
Really? I'm in CTE and I'm going to college.
How'd you do that?
CTE gives you college credits, industry certifications, and scholarships. And right now, I'm getting paid in my internship.
You get all that from CTE?
Yes, for free.
Who's next? Me. I have some questions about CTE.
final quarter of play. 51-42 is the score. Darrell Kinsey Jr. with you. Deja Hawkins is with me as well. Ava Redmond with
a rejection.
With authority. Just sent that one into the Oxen Hill cheerleaders. Had to get a replay of that one later, but I was going to say the Jags trying to hold on to the lead. As Oxen Hill takes over, Worthy gets in, gets the layup to go. 44-51 the score. Deja, what does Flowers have to do to come out with the win here?
They have to continue to do what they have been doing. They've been controlling the pace pretty much this entire game. They know their game is the fast break game, but one thing that's going to put the staple in this win for them tonight is going to come on the defensive end. They have to also be able to run on defense when Oxen Hill is also playing that fast break game.
And for Oxen Hill, what do they need to do to come back in this game? It's still close, but they've got to make it happen now.
Oxen Hill's got to finish down there. They're creating the opportunities, but we have to finish. And I think part of that also comes from creating offensive rebound opportunities down there.
Alana Joy had the last make. It's 53-44 now. 6 minutes, 56 seconds left to go in the game here in Oxen Hill. The crowd has really started to fill in here as Redmond gets the 2 up and good. It's back up to 10. That is not what you want to see as Wigfall now pushes the pace. Oxen Hill, Coleman loses control of it. And that's going to be over. That's going to go to Flowers.
These are the little moments, Darrell, when the team has to come together really, really quickly. You have about a half a second to just huddle up, let each other know that you're there, establish your nucleus, hear each other, and get back out there.
And you saw the layup there by Worthy as it's 6 minutes, 38 seconds to go. I don't know if the production team can get us that block of Redmond. So we take a look at that one. It's again at some point. That one's going to get waved off as Graham had a open lane. And look.
Coach Harrison's
hands in his hands. And he's lead, and they're winning, by the way.
That just goes to show he's a man who is of high standard.
Yes.
And he's always been that way since he's adopted this program years ago.
And this program is always one of the top in the county in 4A. They've only lost twice this year. As now we're 6 minutes, 23 seconds to go. And you see why the attention to detail that this team has is Coleman for 3. Good! 55-47 the score.
Both teams absolutely proving why they're the best in their respective divisions tonight.
Yes, and now here's Flowers with opportunity. Shots up, no good. Graham goes to the line, though. And that's the Coleman 3. We got 6 minutes, 2 seconds left to go into the fourth. Graham has the ball. Actually, we have the free throw. The foul was called on Brooks. That's her third. She'll stay out there. Shot is good. 56-47 now. Next free throw coming. Shot is up. It's good. So back to 10 here with 6 minutes left. I think right now you want to keep it, if you're Oxen Hill, you got to keep it within 10.
Absolutely.
You can't allow Flowers to get on another run because that'll seal it at this point. And that was almost turned over. Worthy has it. Finds the corner, back to Coleman. Coleman looked like she was going to go for 3. Now pulls up for 2, no good. Off the side iron, rebounded by Flowers. Graham gets the long pass from Joy. And now Joy will get it back. 21 seconds left on the shot clock. Ball down low. Graham was trying, I think, to find McLaughlin. Couldn't get it to her. But a foul is called on Carrington, on Carrington Brooks. Now she is in foul trouble.
One of the things the players have to realize is that you have to keep your body in place. You can't stick a hip out. You can't stick a knee out. When you're going up for the block, it has to be a clean block all ball. The slightest touch is an absolute foul.
Yep. And now Carrington Brooks is going to have to come off the court. I'm muted. Check 1, 2. All right, so we're back, 58-47. I'm still muted. Check. All right. Sorry about the technical difficulties. 58-47 is the score. Clippers lead the Jaguars, 5:17 left to go. Basket was scored there by the Clippers. 59-47, back to 12. That's the danger mark. Over 10 points with about 5 minutes left. Oxen Hill's got to find a stop here.
This is a game, Daryl, where you have to exhaust all of what you have. This is not the time to leave anything in the reserves. Use your timeouts. We've been using our fouls, but clearly it seems as though both of these teams have a little bit more to give. Let's kick it into the next gear. In the next 4 minutes and 51 seconds, the game will be over. Let's play ball.
We're going to find out who wants it here as Wigfall was trying to get up the court but got fouled by Kyla Graham. You saw a little bit of frustration there from Wigfall as they had the fast break. As Conti comes back into the game. 59-47, 4 minutes, 47 seconds to go.
Flowers has decided on a man-to-man defense.
Wigfall went up for the floater, no good this time. Redmond brings it up the court, goes up for 2. Can he get it to go? Rebounded, up and no good. Another opportunity by Steve. Gonna get the fall, but it will stay with Flowers.
Those 2 offensive rebounds, Daryl, just cannot happen. We have to limit their shots to 1 in every possession moving forward.
Yeah, you cannot allow Flowers at this point second, third opportunities because they will close this one out as Amber Stewart back onto the court. We have lost our scoreboard, and now we've got it back. .431 left in the fourth. 59-47 is the score. Flowers gets the ball in, up for Steve, good!
Strong finish there for Flowers.
61-47. Here comes Worthy up the court. Worthy tries to lay up, no good. And there's a scramble for the ball, jump ball, position arrow again towards Flowers.
The way Worthy drove that ball down just then in that possession is what we need every single time. They are proving that they have the energy, they have the stamina to continue to move at a quicker pace. They just have to put their foot on the gas, both teams, until these last 4 minutes and 15 seconds are up.
And they need the stops as well.
That's right.
So 61-47, 4 minutes, 16 seconds to go. Flowers on the precipice of another championship. Oxen Hill trying to send the home crowd happy with a championship, as now the officials are having a conversation, and it looks like they changed possession. No, possession is going to stay with Flowers. And yeah, they did change possession. Now Flowers has it. Alana Joy bringing the ball up the court. 4 minutes, 8 seconds to go now.
Right here, Wigfall's playing a little too close. It's a little easy for number 11 on Flowers' team to create some separation there. You have to play off just a little bit and play some honest defense.
They work the ball to Steve. Steve up for 2. Good! They're starting to pour it on here. 63-47 now the score. Now 2 is up, no good. Rebounded by Graham. She hits the floor.
Hey, one thing I'm noticing is that both teams are creating similar opportunities and shots. The main difference between the two is that Flowers is able to get those offensive rebounds. They go up for 2 or 3 shots, and they're able to connect.
Yeah, those offensive those second, third chance opportunities Flowers has had so far, they've been able to capitalize. So feeling sick and not able to get to a doctor, that's no problem in Prince George's County Public Schools. Thanks to Hazel Health, a telemedicine platform that's free of charge for all students pre-K through 12th grade. Go to Hazel's website, hazel.co/frequently asked questions to find out how it works. So 63-47 is your score. Oxen Hill at this point, Deja, let's start with Oxen Hill as we reset here. It's getting close to a situation critical. They've got to find stops. They've got to limit the second chance opportunities, but they need every possession matters right here.
That's right. I think the defense starts to sag off after they play for that first possession. Once Flowers goes up for that first shot, we can't not box out down there. We can't stop playing defense. The possession doesn't end until we secure the ball if we're Oxen Hill. You have to continue to play, and you have to play tough down there. You have to be physical down there until you're in possession of the ball and you control the pace.
On the other side for Flowers, they've got 3 minutes, 41 seconds left. They just got to continue the pace, continue to get the second and third chance opportunities, and they'll have another county championship to go into the trophy case.
That's right.
So 63-47 their score. 3 minutes, 41 seconds left to go. Oxen Hill goes to a full court press here. They need the turnovers. As Joy's going to be able to bring the ball up the court. Since it's a double team, gets it to Steve. Steve up for two, no good. But she's fouled, it's going to the line. You can see Hairston animated. I wonder if it's about the foul or something he didn't like out of his team. But you do get the foul, you get Steve to the line. And first one's not going to drop. But still 3:30 left to go. Got a 12-point advantage. Got a big advantage here for the Jags as they get the rebound, and oh, it's good.
Those are the opportunities we've been talking about all night long. It's not that Flowers is scoring buckets on their first attempt every single time. They're scoring on the second and the third attempt, or they're getting the foul and they're going to the foul line.
And now it's an 18-point lead with 3:19 left to go. Oxen Hill, they need a basket. I mean, there's nothing else you can say now. You need points, and you've just got to make the Jags turn it over.
That's right. And Flowers has to keep up this intensity. They have to continue to control the tempo. They have to continue to control the pace of this game. They've been doing an amazing job of tuning into and dialing into their coach tonight.
Foul called there on Redmond. That is going to be her fourth. And she's going to have to sit for the next 3 minutes, 15 seconds. As Mac Martin comes back onto the court. As Oxen Hill, you start to get the feeling here. You look at the faces of the bench. A couple more Jaguars baskets might put this one away. As Coleman gets the three, she's not ready. And it does count. It's a 15-point lead. 15-point game now. Timeout taken by Flowers. And we'll be right back after this. You see Coleman with the three. Keep Oxen Hill in it. Can't hear. I'm muted. 3 minutes, 7 seconds to go. Jaguars have a 15-point lead. Trying to close out this Prince George's County High School championship game.
Nice
Graham
pass.
through the legs to Mitchell. It's good.
Nice pass. This is what patience gets you, folks.
Mitchell, the basket. You saw the Flowers bench erupt. That may have been the one to put baby in the bassinet. 17-point lead, 2 minutes, 39 seconds to go. And here comes Graham again, up for two. No good, rebounded by Oxen Hill, 2:30 left.
And despite the 17-point lead, Flowers keeps the pressure on. They are not turning down this flame right now.
Three is up, trying to get Oxen Hill back in the game, no good, rebounded, good. That's Carrington with, that's Brooks with the shot. Back to 15 with 2 minutes, 8 seconds to go. Flowers looking to ice it. 14 seconds on the shot clock.
Great movement, wonderful patience. They're moving the ball well.
Steve with it. Goes in for the layup. No good, rebound up and good. Sorry, no good, sorry. Redmond gets it again. In and out. And that's a third opportunity. That's exactly what you're talking about. This, what is characterized as fourth quarter. The Jags have had second, third, fourth opportunities, and they've capitalized.
They've been relentless down there on the offensive boards.
Conti's going to grab a seat. And that was her fifth foul, so she fouls out. That's going to draw Ashari Foreman off the bench. 5'6" senior guard. That's now Flowers. Shot is up by Mitchell. Can't get it to go. Now Coleman gets the rebound. They'll push the ball up the court with 90 seconds left. It's Coleman for two. No good. And then that goes out of bounds. Last touched by Flowers. Neither team emptying the bench here. It's a minute 24 to go. Let's see, who's going to take this ball out? Wigfall is going to take it out. Now it's in for Coleman. Coleman's left all alone. Couldn't get the shot to go. Gets her miss. Back rebounded. Brooks. Foul called. She tried to go back up with it.
Look at that communication out there. That goes to show Coach Harrison has some amazing leadership. He's created some player coaches out there on the floor, which is absolutely needed in games like these.
Yep, and remember, both these teams have opportunity, state championship coming up soon. So this is not going to be it for either of these teams, and a lot of lessons can be learned going into that state title to bring home the big championship at the end of the day. But this is the big championship here for Prince George's County. As Carrington could not get that one to go. So you have another opportunity. Oxen Hill will be in the bonus the rest of the way. Now Brooks. Couldn't get it to go. She missed them both. Rebounded by Jaguars. And then she gets Coleman, though. Got the steal. And rebound no good. Scramble for the ball. Not sure if a foul was called before the jump ball. I think it was. And unfortunately, that's the fifth on Brooks. And Brooks, I don't think she's realized it yet. She's going to have to come out the game. But she is fouled out. And Nevaeh Hodges will come back onto the court for the final minute and 10. And in the bonus now is Flowers, and Brooke Mitchell goes to the line for the two free throws. Then more than likely will put this one away. Makes the first.
In a game like this, yes, this is where we seal the deal, but it's also prime time for us to get ready for the next game. It's crucial for us to continue to make free throws and those easy shots and continue to create opportunities on offense and defense.
Got to continue to keep the momentum on. Here is, oh no! Coleman just hit her head. She's slow to get up. Looks like she's okay. And we're going to continue playing here as we're under a minute. Surprised it wasn't a whistle.
I do hope she still gets checked out.
Yeah, Mitchell's going to put that up to Graham. That's in. And I think that is going to be the shot that's going to bring this one home for Flowers. Coleman now drives in, and that's a block. Strong block by Ava Redmond. Trinity Smith now comes into the game. Steve is going to grab a seat for the last 36-4. Coleman has it.
Is really playing her heart out tonight, knowing that tonight is her last game. But she's played from start to finish with so much tenacity. She's been an amazing force on offense and defense tonight.
And she gets the basket there. And she's still playing hard as the shot clock is off. The clock begins to tick down as Flowers, last year, they fell to Gwynn Park, but this year they will avenge the loss, and the Lady Jags are champions of Prince George's County. $70-54, your final score. By the trophy presentation in a moment. Deja, this was the game that the Jaguars controlled early and often with that suffocating offense that we saw for most of this game.
Yeah, absolutely. Oxen Hill proved that they could hang for a little bit, but they weren't able to continue to create that pull or get closer to Flowers. Flowers did an amazing job of continuing to create separation between both teams.
Well, Deja, this was absolutely incredible. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. We will have the trophy presentation, get some final thoughts, and have an interview with the winning coach and the MVP of tonight's game. So sit tight. The girls' game is complete, but the boys are up next.
League championship trophy to Oxen Hill. And last but not least, the 2025 Prince George's County Girls Basketball County Champion, Charles River Flowers.
What was the important factor for you guys to get this W tonight?
What was important was that we come out here and play as hard as we possibly could because Oxen Hill is a very tough team. They're a very seasoned team. They have a bunch of seniors. So I give all credit to Devon and his crew and his staff and his kids. But I think we were prepared and we came out here to handle business. So I think the kids played an excellent job. They followed the strategy to a key. So,
well, I want to say this young lady right here, I mean, she came through for you. So, Ms. Joy, talk about some of the things you guys adversity you had to overcome to get to this W tonight.
Throughout the season, we've had a lot of injuries, some problems along the line, but we just come together as a team and work harder as we have adversities come to us.
Okay. So, what's next? Stakes? How you looking? What you feel? How you feel?
Well, actually, we never look forward past any opponent, but we understand that the mission is a state championship. The county championship is fine, and that was one of the marks that we hit this year that we didn't hit last year. But our ultimate goal has always been state championship.
So, Ms. Joy, this is just your 11th grade year. What should we see from you next year?
Some of the same, but improvements along in my game and play more aggressive next year.
Okay. So listen, I want to say congratulations on a wonderful game and congratulations to you. We want to have an honor. Step back for a second. We have an honor for this Ms. Joy here.
Hey, J3 would like to present you with the County MVP shirt. Congratulations. Let's go ahead and throw that on. Let me hold that for you. Hey, we're proud sponsor of PGCPS Sports. Let's go, Lady Jags.
And it fits you well.
MVP, baby.
How you feel?
I feel good. I'm glad we won because that's something that we didn't do last year. So as a team, we're improving and we can expect better this season.
Thank you very much. Stay tuned for the next game. Congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
I can see the smile on your face from the time you got this opportunity. Please tell us what we're going to see tonight from Laurel, the Spartans.
I mean, straight intensity, defending as a team, playing fast, trying to get up and down the court, and we like to shoot the ball early, so we just want to give it a hard game and to be able to play together as a team.
Let's talk about some of the things that you're not talking about on the phone. What took you guys really hard to get here? What did you lean on to get to this point?
We really leaned on God and each other. God is good. I just put a faith in him, and he'd be able to lead me into the right direction. And these guys, they really just put it together. They really just connected with one another from an early time in the season all the way up to this point. So we've just been trying to get better every day, and these guys really took heed to that.
Tell us one or two players that you lean on kind of heavy to carry the load this year.
Yeah, well, Amadou Kaloya, number 2, really lead. He's my general. He's my floor general. Can do it on the defense, offense side. And then Jermaine Taylor. Those guys really kind of lead them all together in conjunction with many other guys like Christian Brown.
So when I think of for VCU when they shocked the world. So good luck tonight, and hope you can shock the world.
Awesome, appreciate it very much. Thank y'all for being here.
Back to you guys.
We welcome all of you that just saw Flowers defeat Oxen Hill in the girls' game. It's now time for the boys' Prince George's High School Championship game between Laurel High School and Largo High School. My name is Daryl Kinsey Jr. Dwayne Brown is joining me. And Dwayne, this is the big one. Everyone that's wanted to see Cam Ward, the Michigan State commit, his last game here, and he's playing for a county championship.
Well, they're not hoping that this is going to be their last game. They're hoping to take this to the states.
Yes.
But you're right. It's probably the last time they're good to see him in the Prince George's County. Playing.
Yes.
And we hope him the best. But, they're playing against another good team, too, is Laurel High School.
Yes.
I had the opportunity to talk to Eric Hines, as you heard. And they feel very optimistic about coming in here and doing what they have to do. So, like you said, it's going to be a good game. I talked to Coach Hines, and unfortunately, Coach Whichcomb is not here tonight. So, Wade Ward is not here tonight. So, Coach Gill is stepping in his place. Excuse me on that one. Coach Gill is stepping in his place. Hope he's okay. But I think we're in for a good game. So you're absolutely correct.
Yep, so let's get into our players to watch tonight as we're getting ready to get things underway. We'll start with Laurel, and we are watching Jermaine Taylor leads the team in points and steals, 19.8 points per game, 2.9 steals per game. They're going to need that defensive effort tonight when going against Cam Ward and Largo and the Lions, as the Spartans see their rosters now on the board. And meanwhile, Cameron Ward, 29 points per game, leads in rebounds, 11.6. He can score the ball. He can get you second chance opportunities. It's going to be a tough one for Laurel.
Yeah, Laurel they have earned their right to get here. They had a good season and those type of things, and we wish them the best. But I think we're going to do a good game. I don't think, hopefully, we're just not going to be a pusher. Cam is going to, Cam's going to be Cam, and you're right.
How do you deal with his size if you're Laurel?
Well, what you should do is try to box him out. Keep him off the boards if you can. Try to put two defenders on him on defense if you can. Yes. Rotate on your defense. Yes. That's going to be the best way to try to control him in this type of situation.
So starters are getting introduced now.
Number 35, Donovan Norman. Number 23, Babatunde Phillips. Number 44, Jake Turner.
You see, this gym has really packed itself out.
Oh, yeah.
Here at Oxen Hill. We saw them coming in as the girls' game was going on. This is always the game that you're going to see a lot of pace, you're going to see a lot of power out of these boys' basketball teams.
Absolutely, and that's what we want. We want for the county to show off the best in these type of scenarios, and we just hope the best for both teams. Yes.
Oh, I'm so sorry. It's a neutral ground.
We had a little technical difficulties with the PA there.
Yeah.
That's the Largo Lions, and the Laurel Spartans are introduced now.
Number 1, Terrence S.M. Benson. Number 33, April Gilchrist. Number 42, Trishan Bakaya. Number 21, Aaron Sassuana. Number 20, Hayden Turner. And now for the starting 5, number 15, Christian Brown. Number 2, Amadi Kaloga. Number 12, Aiden Lee. Number 32, Gilbert Osimo. And number 3, Jermaine Taylor. That's your Laurel Spartans, not Largo. So sorry.
We all make those mistakes.
Hey, we're all human.
Yeah, it happens. Yeah. Now we're just ready for the tip-off and get it going.
Yes, it's been a long. We've already seen one great basketball game between Oxen Hill and Flowers. There was the rematch of the 2023 contest. Unfortunately for Oxen Hill, ended the same way as that contest did. But now you got Laurel and Largo.
Right. So I thought Oxen Hill did a very, very good job competing against Flowers. Flowers just had a little bit more height, but I think they did a very good job. I mean, at least they didn't come here and it was just a blowout.
No.
But they did compete. They got close. It's just some, little minor mistakes kind of hurt him at the end. But I thought overall it was a very good game.
Yes, the players now coming onto the court for Largo and Laurel. I want to thank everyone that has been watching since the start. As I said, I hope you got a refill of your snacks, of your drinks, whether you're watching on your computer, on your phone, on your couch, whether you're in Prince George's County, the state of Maryland, or around the world here on YouTube. Thank you so much for watching, and stay with us a while as we're going to have a great basketball game as the ref comes to the center. Players are ready to go. Crowd is ready. Ball's up, and we're underway. It's going to be Largo that has the ball first, and a great block early.
Yeah,
that was Jalen Johnson that got blocked.
That was good defense right there.
So now it's going to be Laurel instead that has control of the ball, and that's going to be almost a turnover. Now it is a turnover. Largo will push the pace now. So looking for our first basket. They swing the ball around. 3 is up. It's good.
Good shot.
Zion Dixon gets the scoring going. It's 3-0 Largo. Opening here in the first quarter. Laurel works the ball around. 17 to shoot. Shot is up. Oh, fake shot. Pass down low. That's going to be taken away. Still no Laurel holds on to it. And an ultimate slam blocked.
Nice block. Good D.
Cameron Ward.
Good D. I guess he stayed his presence already. But that was good defense. I mean, good offense. Just having really good defense as well.
Makes his presence felt early. That ball's going to go way.
And the good thing about it is he didn't let his body, touch him.
So Taylor has it. 7 seconds to go. 20 seconds on the shot clock. 7 minutes to go. 20 on the shot clock. Now Dixon has it off the turnover. Puts up a 2. No good, but it's blocking foul. He'll go to the line. So it's been a frenetic pace early as Zion Dixon has the ball. We'll get a replay of that block.
That was a good. He should have, but in a fast break, sometimes you may want to give it up, get an easier basket. But overall, he got the foul.
And that was Aiden Lee that went up for the shot as Dixon puts up the first free throw. It's good. So early 4-0 lead. Still plenty of time. So the ref is talking to the cheerleaders, but getting them off the baseline.
Yeah, we got a pretty good crowd tonight.
Yes. Standing room only at this point.
Yes.
First free throw is good. Early substitutions by Largo here as he coming onto the court. Jared Mobley, the senior. And joining him is number 25. That's another senior, Malik Bias. So early substitutions here for Largo with a 5-point lead. 3 is up. That is no good. Rebounded by Laurel. Good. Second chance opportunity up and good.
Very good.
First basket of the day by Gilbert Osafo. And it's now 5-2. Try to get the shot back. No good. Second opportunity up and good. So Jalen Johnson gets his first basket at 7-2. So Largo, 5-point lead early. So now Laurel works the ball around. 3 is up. No good. Rebounded, collected by Ward. So Ward gets his first rebound on the game, and now he'll bring the ball up the court. Continues to drive. Almost loses control. Catches it back up. Couldn't get the layup to go. Rebounded by the Spartans. Call pass down low. They have to kick it back out. Up for 3. Good!
Yeah. And that's what he's probably going to have to do it again. They're going to have to move the ball around. You know what I'm saying? Can't rely on one-on-one play tonight. They're going to have to really probably have to move the ball around.
Jermaine Taylor with the 3 makes it 7-5. Largo still leads, but the lead is only 2. Chance of defense early. And the clock ticks down. 17 seconds to shoot for the Lions. Johnson still has it.
Lord.
Kicks out. Ward for 3. No good. Rebound by Laurel.
See, they're pushing the ball.
Yeah, of course, Spartans Cam with the block.
Cam again. That's 3.
Now they'll push it up. Kick to the outside. 3 is up. Good! And that's And that's Johnson, sorry, with the three. It's 10-5.
Good pass. Good pass. Good dig.
You've already seen, and meanwhile on the other side, Cam being a pest, as we were going to have a replay, and now we will get the replay.
As you see, the fast break, how they push that fast break.
So Aiden Ash will bring the ball up the court. It's 10-5. Laurel already going to a full court press. Pass to Ward. Now they work the ball back around to Johnson. Johnson back to Ash. Ash down to Ward. Ward drives in. Behind the back pass for three. Good! Jared Mobley.
As you can see, they play together a lot.
I can see that. That takes a lot of communication.
A lot of communication. They're good communication.
Yeah, Largo making that three ball work well. As that response three, no good.
Yeah, Largo, they're going to have to make some adjustments on their defense. Because you don't want to get too much of a spread on the score.
Yeah, Aiden Lee there with the attempted three. He misses the shot. Now he'll go to the bench. 4 minutes, 16 seconds left to go. 13-5 is the lead. Pass down low to Cameron Ward. Cameron Ward fadeaway, no good, but there's a foul. He's going to the line.
As you can see, he's kind of able to adjust his shot. That's going to be, interesting. And it's going to be interesting to see him on the next level. When he goes to the next level, how I know he's able to get a shot off here, but be able to adjust it on the next level. That I'm anxious to see.
I think everyone's anxious to see that as Caden Turner puts the shot up. And Cam Moore just continuing another long line of Prince George's County players that go to D1. We hope to one day see him have his name called by Adam Silver in the NBA draft. But it's just a long line of successful players. Kevin Durant is the most famous one.
Right.
But it's just a long line of boys basketball stars here in Prince George's County. As the score is now 14-5. 4 minutes to go. Here in the first quarter, Laurel starting to work the ball around.
Yeah, I think Laurel just needs to settle down. They speedballing right now.
Like you can see there's a mistake.
Yeah.
That was Jermaine Taylor that had that one and lost control, so that's going to be a turnover.
Yeah, I just think Laurel just needs to calm, settle down.
They're
on a big stage, you know what I'm saying?
The first team that's going to treat this like a normal game is usually the team that's going to have the advantage. Cam Moore goes for three, and it's good! Largo just pouring it in from three. It's 17-5. So now Laurel, how do they respond? Johnson has the ball. 20 to shoot. Goes to the crossover, tries to pass away, gets taken away. That's Johnson up for the slam!
Yeah, you're not going to be able to beat Largo that way. They need a timeout.
Laurel will take the timeout. Yeah. It's an early 19-5 advantage. Largo pouring it on. We'll be right back. to 5 is the score early in the first. Daryl Kinsey Jr. with you. Dwayne Brown is with me. And Dwayne, it's been an early rain of threes for the Lions.
Woof. Well, like I told you, Largo just needs to settle down. You can't get to a run race with Largo. Largo, they've been playing together for a long time, so they just need to settle down.
And unfortunately, we saw more of that pressure there as Johnson loses the ball. Yes, as Jermaine Taylor loses the ball, excuse me. And then Largo gives it right back as it goes off the foot of Aiden Ash.
Yeah. Now, what Laurel needs to do at this point, settle down, get into their offense.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Bring the ball up court, settle down, get in the offense, at least try to get 2 out of this to get back into this game.
Malik Bias now in the game for Largo. Meanwhile, for Laurel, Aiden Lee is now checked back into the game. 2 minutes, 40 seconds to go. 19-5 is the score. Rebounded by Malik. He'll bring the ball up the court. Get to the right side. 3 is up. That one's no good. Johnson tried to keep it in, but could not. Sorry, Taylor. I keep calling him Johnson. Jermaine Taylor tried to keep that one in, could not. It will stay with the Lions with 30 to shoot. 2:29 left in the Prince George's County Boys High School Championship game.
I like to see how they draw this up. I seen this last year, how they draw this inbounds.
Cam couldn't get the 3 there. Rebounded by Taylor. He'll bring the ball up the court. 2 minutes, 20 seconds left. Now Taylor pulls up for his own 3. No good. Rebounded by Johnson, and they'll move the ball up the court. Slam!
Yeah, they got to get back on defense. That's going to be the key. That's going to be the key tonight. You got to get back on defense.
That was Zion Dixon with the slam. It's 21-5. Dwayne, you were hoping it wasn't going to be a runaway, but it's turning into one early.
Good move, good move. Got him. Oh, yeah, that's it. There you go.
And a dunk in response by Aiden Lee to stop the long Largo run. It's 21-7. 1 minute, 42 seconds to go in the very first quarter. Johnson with the ball now. 15 to shoot.
Got timeout on the floor.
I think Largo calls that timeout. We're going to replay of the slam. And the score is currently 21-7. Well, it's time to mark your calendars for the annual and always exciting Prince George's County Public Schools Latino Educators Summit. Circle March 22 from March 22nd, from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. at the Prince George's Community College. The summit is a key opportunity for families, students, teachers, and community leaders to discuss key local issues and to problem solve. So bring your ideas to the summit. You'll be helping to promote equality, inclusion, and academic success for all of Prince George's County Public Schools Latino students.
You do that very well, sir.
Thank you. Look, I had to spend, $65,000 for all the education I went through. I better be able to say that well.
Well, I would say it's paying off.
Yes. Worth every dollar to the University of Maryland, which is my alma mater.
And guess what? You guys are playing Michigan State tonight.
Yeah, we're playing right now.
Yeah.
I'm hoping we can pull that one out. Tom Izzo
Izzo
just became the winningest coach in Big Ten history, but we want to put another L on that record. So.
Yeah, you guys are playing them right as we speak. Yep. So I don't know if they're playing a night before or after. He might have snuck in the gym and got to see his future prospect coming in.
21-7 is the score. 1 minute 30 seconds left here in the very first quarter. As Ash has the ball, bounces off his foot. He manages to bring it back. Got to get back up. Got to get a shot. 2 seconds. 1. He got it to fall. Aiden Ash with the acrobatic layup.
Good shot. Good shot.
When you're hot, Dwayne, you're hot.
And I think when his family members just text me and told me make him look good. So
I think he's doing that himself. He actually just tried to corral that turnover. Let's look at that layup again.
Yeah,
1 second.
Exactly.
Acrobatic toss and gets it to go.
Exactly.
23-7 now. As Laurel drives in, Cam Moore trying to take it out of his hands. Tend to block, no good. Rebounded there. As Aiden Lee couldn't get the dunk in, and is rebounded by Largo. And here comes Ash with the layup, good.
Yeah, and the thing about Largo, you have to understand, they have been on a journey for the last 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
So for a team like the Largo to come in here, you cannot make mistakes.
Yes.
You understand? You have to play mistake-free basketball.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Not saying it's over or whatever, but you don't want to turn it into a long expedition game.
Well, Amadou Kaluga just got the 3. There's 25-10. So, and Cam's going to get called with a carry.
Yeah, they got communication's going to Got to clear up a little bit on the Largo side, but they'll get it together.
Last foul is on Emmanuel King. That's going to be his first. It is now 25-10 here in the first. Laurel will get the last shot. That's a layup up, no good. Put back, no. Third opportunity, that's in.
That's great hustle. That's a great hustle. Our coach loves to see that.
Aiden Lee.
Yes.
Aiden Lee got that shot. And that was a wild one by Malik to end this first quarter as Malik Bias misses the two. Well, it's been all Largo so far in this first quarter. It's 25-12. The Lions lead the Spartans. We'll be right back with the second quarter after this.
Attention PGCPS seniors and families. We're excited to announce that the Excellence in Education Foundation for PGCPS Incorporated is now accepting scholarship applications for the graduating Prince George's County Public Schools class of 2025. This is a fantastic opportunity to secure financial support for your higher education journey. To apply, please visit our website and complete the application process by the deadline. Don't miss your chance to be considered for these scholarships. For more details and to apply, visit eefpgcps.org.
Can't get caught up in that.
So 25-12, Lions lead the Spartans here in the boys Prince George's High School County Championship game. Daryl Kinsey Jr. and Dwayne Brown with you tonight. Dwayne, it's close. It looked like it was going to get ugly fast, but Laurel got a couple of quick buckets there at the end, and now they're close. They just got to get it back to 10. They want to get it back to 5. You just want to keep methodically chipping away at that lead here in the second quarter.
Yeah, it didn't happen fast. It happened overnight is one of the things that it didn't happen. You got to just take the time. Mm-hmm. Like you mentioned that we were talking in the break. You got to cut it to 10 and cut it to 5 and just cut your turnovers. Mm-hmm. You understand? Because Laurel is the type of team that you cannot make turnovers on.
Yeah. They've already had a number of turnovers. Laurel, there's another one as we were just talking about it. And right there, almost a slam by Zion Dixon, but he was blocked. And that ball will stay, and that ball actually go out of bounds. And Laurel will have an opportunity here to further get back into this game. And as I say that, Johnson with the block. Jalen Johnson with the block.
But he stuck with it, though. That's the good part about it.
Yes.
Yeah. It's still early. And as a coach, you got to tell you it's still early. Everybody's filling everybody out.
Yep.
Okay? You're only 13 down. You know, let's just calm down, get to our game, and, you know, execute our style of basketball. Yes. And once they do that, then it'll be okay.
Elijah Motti just came into the game, and we got a whistle and a turnover. So Largo, unfortunately for Laurel, they turned the ball over. His last foul was on Aiden Ash. That was his first. It's 25-12. 7:16 left in the second quarter. So now Largo works the ball around. Get down low to Ward. Ward kicks it back out to Ash. Ash for three. No good. Rebounded by the Spartans. And Taylor bring the ball back up the court. Down low. Layup missed. No good.
You got to make those. You got to make those.
Osafo's going to want that one back.
Yeah, those are the type of you have to.
Oh, attempted layup. That is another block. Thought there was a little contact there. Johnson's looking for the foul. They're not going to get it. A little conversation with the ref. But it's going to be Laurel basketball.
Good game so far.
Yeah, 6:38 left to go.
So let's push the score away for right now.
Yes.
It's good basketball. Largo just need to settle down. As you know, Largo has been in these situations thousands of times.
And I think they're starting to settle down. Just a little bit of Safo. He cannot get that shot to go. And there's a foul call. He's going to go to the line. Get 2 there. And Aiden Ash, the sophomore, that was just a size differential for him, and that catches him out. That's going to be – actually, no, the foul's going to go against Jared Mobley. So Ash avoids one there, and then Asafo cannot get the lid off the basket.
Yeah.
He's got plenty of opportunities here.
You know, in a situation like that, you want your big man, he just needs to see the ball go in the basket.
Yes.
That's all. Once you see the ball goes in the basket, then that can motivate him to, his confidence gets up.
Yeah.
He just needs to see the ball get in the basket.
And there he goes right there.
And there it goes right there.
So 1 can become 3, can become 5, can become 7 real quick. Exactly. You just need the confidence.
And you got to recognize Largo has not scored 3 times the last 3 times down the court.
Right. So that offense is slowing down, just like we were talking about at the start. Laurel has the opportunity to capitalize. Is now 4th straight possession with a miss. And now Laurel sets up their offense. And a foul is called. And that's going to be on Largo. Sorry, Laurel, Elijah Motti. We apologize. We got 2 teams with L in their name here, with the Lions and the Spartans. Here at 25-13, here at 5:52 to go. And there's a turnover by the Lions. Layup is up. It's good. And he's going to go to the line for 1 more, so score 1 for Motti.
Hold up. Hold on.
And they're going to have a conversation to see where that foul happened.
Hold up.
So there's a steal.
Nice play. Good read.
Yep.
Good replay.
And the question,
the
question is whether or not that foul happened in the act of shooting.
See, Law. What did I just tell you? They need to settle down. Play their game.
It was looking like a laugher, and now basketball, we say it, no lead is safe in modern basketball. Now we're 1 free throw away, commentators curse, from it being a 9-point game as Kanan Ward checks in.
He has to shake it off.
Yeah.
He has to shake it off. He'll be okay.
But still, it's down to 10, which if you're Laurel, you're happy with that.
And what do we talk about?
Get it down to 10, then get it down to 5.
Yep.
First objective met. So now how will Largo respond? 5:35 to go. Cam Ward, 5th straight possession without a basket so far. Now he breaks the drought with a 2 of his own, 27-15.
Yeah, some things you can't stop. You just got to keep pushing.
It's a lead back up to 12. 3 is up. No good. Rebounded by the Lions. And they'll bring the ball back up the court, 27-15. That's going to be for 2. If it went, it did not. Rebounded by Taylor. They'll bring the ball up the court.
Take your time. Good. Oh, good.
That was a little wild and out of control. Laurel, another missed opportunity. Now for Largo, Gilbert Asafo comes back onto the court. As we are now 5 minutes, 3 seconds away from halftime here. Ward crossover to his left, goes for a layup. No good, but he'll go to the line.
You know, and the thing about when, veteran-style players, when their shot is not going in, what do? Just like you got to take it to the basket.
Yes.
Because you want to see that ball go in the basket. It builds the confidence up a little bit.
Yes.
I'm the 3-point shot, I'm not, against it, but sometimes you got to take and attack the basket.
Aiden Lee checks back into the game for Laurel. And you're absolutely right. If the 3's not working, get closer. Because the closer you get to the basket, the higher the percentages go up.
Exactly.
And right there, Ward's going to get both of those free throws. And it's now back 29-15. So So 14-point lead. Make that a 12-point lead after the bucket.
That's good. Good shot. It's a real good shot.
Now 29-17 the score. A shot scored by Jordan Heyman.
Good block. That was a good block. Now stick there. Move your feet. Yes.
And there's some contact there. Foul called. And that foul's going to go to number 15. I see a replay of that shot. That shot was by sorry, that was by Amadou Kaloga. Sorry. Because now Largo has the ball back, 29-17. And that ball's almost stolen away. Largo holds on to it. Ward down low, gets it up and in. 31-17 the score. 4 minutes, 13 seconds to go. Three's up on the other end. No good. Rebounded by the Lions.
Yeah. You don't want to get into a run race.
You don't want that to happen either.
Yeah,
you don't want to get back slam.
You don't want to get into a run race with these guys. Slow it, you know what I'm saying?
Yes. So Taylor with it. Ball is out of bounds, stays with Laurel. See a replay of that dunk as Terrence Isuamensa comes back into the game. So Safu will grab a seat. With 3 minutes, 52 seconds to go. 20 on the shot clock. Shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Ward. Down low. Shot up and in.
Yeah.
So the layup goes in. Malik Bias scores, and it's 35-17.
And what Laurel needs to do right now before the half, get into their rhythm. Slow it down a little bit. Get into their offense.
I don't think we've seen that yet today. And that's kind of where it's been down low. Terrence Isuamensa got absolutely rejected there by Jarrett Mobley. Ball will stay with Laurel with 17 to shoot.
Good move. Gotta make it.
Get it to go.
Gotta make it.
Rebounded by Largo. Shots up, and that's in.
Yeah.
That offense starting to wake up again is now Jalen Johnson with the layup. And just too many easy baskets inside. The lead's back up to 20. 3 minutes, 2 seconds left in the first half.
That's a good pass.
Largo leads Laurel.
Bring it back out.
Shots up, no good. Rebound.
Yeah.
And there's a foul called.
Sometimes when you get those rebounds, you got to pull it back out and set yourself up. Set it back up. And get your team involved, run the offense, and those type of things.
So Jermaine Taylor had the miss. And now he's going to go to the line to shoot free throws. Foul was on. Shots up. Foul was on number 32 as Aiden Nash comes back in the game. Malik Bias will grab a breather.
Yeah, I see they pulled out Cam Ward. I think he has some minor. Hopefully it's not a big issue, but I see he's going to have a little issue. I think he's coming back in the game.
Yeah, Cam went to the attention of the trainers a little bit, and he's back out on the court. Don't see anything too wrong with his walk, but we'll monitor that as the game continues. 37-19 the score. Ward gets the ball down low, puts up a layup, it's good.
Yeah, he's commanding the ball on the post.
Yeah.
And you really don't want to do that.
The inside game working well for Largo.
Ooh.
And the way for Laurel, not good to know. That's injury.
I heard that, yeah. Yeah.
And that is Elijah Mahdi. I think he's going to have to come out.
Yeah, I saw that, but that didn't look too good.
No, he looks like he's at least able to jog off. That's a good sign.
Yeah.
As Kareem Oyakan comes in.
I think Laurel needs to really call a timeout right now to set their defense. Because what Cam's going to start doing is going down on that post and commanding the ball.
Yeah, they need to have another conversation here. You're down 20. Ash, that's a three. No good. Rebound. Oh, big collision rebounded by Largo. Second three up by Mahdi. Oh, that's not what you needed to do.
Yeah, that's kind of, you know, I mean, I'm a jump shooter, so that was kind of questionable, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He was coming down.
Yep. That was Jared Mobley, excuse me.
But the referee had a better angle than I did, so, you know, I'm not going to argue with the ref.
Yeah, so Mobley's going to shoot 3 free throws. Amadou Kaloga with the foul. And if you are Laurel, it's not what you want to see. 3 free shots to expand this lead. Both teams make substitutions. Masafo comes back on for Laurel. Joined on the court by Christian Brown for Laurel. So they bring the ball back up the court. Meanwhile, substitution for Largo brings Zion Dixon back onto the court. Just 41-19, fadeaway, no good. Rebounded by Cam Ward. Largo, an opportunity to expand this lead. As Johnson for 2, no good. Rebounded by the Spartans.
The Lardies get 2 points out of this. They need to get 2.
They'll take 3.
And they take 3. I got it.
So the 3 is up. Jermaine Taylor, it's 41-22. Lead under 20 now. And then Cam Ward with a dunk and the foul. Puts it back over 20.
So, Lord, like I said, they just need to settle down. They need a double team. What did I say in the beginning of the game?
So we see the jam there. They've got to play their game.
You got to put 2 on that block. Didn't I mention that?
Yeah, you got to put 2 down
You
there.
got to put 2 down there on that, at least to disturb him a little bit.
Yes. Because right now it's coming too easy.
Yes.
Lead back up to 20, 44-22. As Laurel looking to end this quarter with a positive note. That shot's no good. Put back, no. Rebounded by Largo.
Good pass.
Pass down low. And great ball movement by Largo.
Got to get back.
Zion Dixon with the score. And we're going to foul call there. I think Laurel, I see tired legs right now from the Spartans.
Yeah, but the thing is, halftime, they're going to have to settle down and get their momentum back, get back their heads back in the game.
Yes.
You understand? You got to, like I was telling you at the beginning of the game, you got to put 2 on the block. I mean, that should be the scouting report from jump. I mean, if somebody got to take some fouls, that's understandable. But you got to put 2 on the block.
You've got to get the big men involved down low.
Exactly.
I don't think you're going to be able to shoot your way out of this one. You've got to get some stops. And Malik Bias comes back into the game for Largo. As right now the Lions are a runaway train as both free throws are made. Down to 22.
I think for Laura, they need the clock to go to 0 right now.
Yes. I think right now you just need to get in the locker room.
Exactly. You took the words right out of my mouth. They need to get in the locker room right now. And well, it's one-on-one ball is not going to – there you go. Take it.
Yeah, they're starting to move the ball around. Shots up, no good. Rebounded. Cam Ward picks it up. They're going to call a push. Shot was missed by Kareem Oyakon.
So they got a push.
I don't think that was on Jermaine Taylor they're calling that push on.
Yeah, it's called a Largo.
And I don't think the crowd is appreciative of that call. As earlier we mentioned, you want to get down to 10. I think right now you just want to get it under 20. As quickly as he came back out, and now Jalen Johnson, comes back in.
Yeah, right now, like you said, Large just needs to get into the locker room.
Yeah.
Get some fresh legs and being able to get the composure back.
So that free throw was missed. It's still a 22-point game. What I would say with basketball nowadays, there's a turnover. And they tried to get – that was just not a good play. And there is the Euro step, layup. That has been a microcosm of this second quarter for Largo.
Somebody needs to come up to the
Laurel.
ball. Somebody needs to help him out. Come to the ball.
As that dunk, and they're going to wave it off. That's just their luck. And mercifully for the Spartans, this quarter is over. Dwayne, it's been all Largo through two.
Hey, you know what? I still got faith that it's going to be a good game. You understand? I still got faith. Laura just needs to go to the locker room, settle down. Everybody just needs to regroup.
Yes.
I'm not taking away from Largo. They've done a tremendous job in the first half.
All right,
but other than that, Laura, I just need to settle down and play their game.
So 48-24 is the halftime score. We'll take a quick break, and we'll be right back for the second half in just a moment.
Ramadan is a solemn, pious observance. It's a religious observance for Muslim students.
I don't need CTE.
And our students here are fortunate that they have staff that actually take the time to help them observe the religious observance of Ramadan.
Templeton Elementary is a very diverse elementary school. We're very unique. It's a very special place because we have students that come from all over the world. With our students, we are learning more about how we can support them and have already put some things into place about how we can support them as they observe Ramadan.
So what we do here oftentimes is if students need a space or a place to be while they're fasting, which is abstaining from food and water throughout the day, is they have spaces and places where they can be. So my classroom is one of those spaces and places. In addition to fasting, there's also prayer breaks. And while we're not necessarily advocating for prayer, we do want students to be able to take breaks, have mindfulness, and have the opportunity to sit and reflect, because Ramadan is a reflective practice.
We know that they may be very tired throughout the day, so participating in PE or recess might not be the best option for them. So we're wanting to find out if their parents are interested or if it would be best for them to have an alternative activity when they're doing those type of physical activities.
Our school is looking at having Ramadan observed through our morning announcements, where students will get an opportunity to learn more. So students who are not practicing Ramadan will get an opportunity to learn about what their peers are experiencing during this holy time.
We're doing things based on what we know as a staff, but we want to make sure it's aligning with what our parents want. So I think that's the piece we're focusing on for this year, is just communicating more directly to parents to make them aware of what we're doing, and also to get some input as far as what else we could do or how we could adjust what we're already doing.
They had me at free books, for real. I am a recovering reading English language arts teacher, so anytime somebody is giving away books, I am there. So I am very excited to be here.
So today we are hosting our first annual Stuff a Trunk in PGCPS for all of our new teachers, first year and second year.
This is an opportunity for the district to support classrooms and support teachers in classrooms by making sure that they have adequate reading materials.
And I'm excited to be here to pick up over 100 books for my students and also for my colleagues.
The support makes me feel super grateful, excited for my students who have now all of these books to read. And this really supports our own school initiative to not just create readers who can score proficient on benchmarks or MCAT, but create readers who will read for their own enjoyment for a lifetime.
Well, I think it's great, a great initiative, and hopefully you see other districts and other states adopt something similar.
Yeah, I definitely think it's a great opportunity for the schools to show their appreciation to the teachers, just because, again, they give so much. So it was just great for us to come up, show our support, and show the teachers that we care as well. So I think it's great that they invited community partners to be a part of this.
Montessori is a program that reaches the needs of the child. The children working independently, developing a love for learning very early on.
The Montessori program really is the joy of learning. What Montessori does is brings out that joy in the students. The scholars here love to work, they love coming in, the work calls to them, and that's the one thing I really love about Montessori is that it's multi-age, multi-grade. The students are with the same teacher for 3 years, they get to know each other, they're one big family. When you go into the classroom, the kids help each other, and I think that is really what drew me to Montessori.
Montessori always encourages students to be themselves, and a huge component of our program is that individualization. We get to tap into them as people, not just them as a student, but them as a person, what they're interested in.
Just following the philosophy of Dr. Maria Montessori, she believed that children live what they learn, that children were natural resources, and just providing a prepared environment for the children to explore and learn.
Montessori gave me the ability to advocate for myself. I was able to find my own voice in Montessori. I was able to pursue my interests as I chose them. Montessori is a huge community, so I had support from the teachers, my friends, staff members, and even coming back to work alongside those staff members has been an amazing opportunity.
The Montessori program in Prince George's County is absolutely wonderful. It is a place where you will feel like family. Your child will learn to love learning. They will bring home many different things that they have learned. So if your child is into working with hands-on materials, Montessori is the place for your child.
As a career and technical education student at Prince George's County Public Schools, you get college credit and industry certifications while you're in high school. But that's just the beginning. You can be a part of fun student organizations, compete with your peers, earn scholarships from industry partners, find a mentor in your chosen field, become an apprentice, and get help finding a job. CTE is just the starting point, and your future starts now.
Oh yeah, don't let anything hold you back. Prepare for what's next at Prince George's Community College. Train for the career of your dreams and secure your future. Earn an associate degree or a certificate and you could start pursuing your passion today.
Second half getting ready to begin here in Oxen Hill, Maryland, as the boys championship game is underway. Before we get going, we want to give a shout out to Sam Smith, member at large, and Ernest Provost, Commissioner 2, a couple of our refs out here this evening to make sure.
Yeah, they're supervising. They're supervising the game tonight.
Okay.
Very good job. Hey, we had to go to get some technical things taken care of,
Yes.
and those guys really helped us out. You know, you got to communicate.
Absolutely. Communication.
It's a good thing those guys, they really helped us out tonight.
Yes, communication is the key. So now we've started the second half. 48-24 now, 48-26 the score after the bucket there.
I told you. I was telling you, they had to calm down, get into their offense.
And now they got to find some stops. It looks like they are starting to put two down there on the block, but wide open, and luckily that shot did not go down for Largo. Zion Dixon missed that one as Laurel now drives in, and a foul's called before the layup. I know it's going to be an offensive foul, and that foul's going to be on Jermaine Taylor. That's his second. Dwayne, it's just been that kind of night.
Yeah, I was hoping. Well, I still optimistic. I think
we got time.
Yeah, it's a lot of time. Like I said, Largo just got to get into their offense.
Yes.
And once they do that, I think whatever it took them to get here, that's what they need to do to continue. Bottom line.
Yes.
Do not play out your game.
And they got to get Largo out of theirs, conversely.
Right.
As they drive down low, there's a block. That's exactly what they need to do. And there's a turnover, and Johnson gets the layup up and in.
Yeah, some things you just got to hope it'll go your way.
50-26. Now the score is Jermaine Taylor brings the ball up the court. Safo has it, tries to go for the layup.
Yeah.
Foul's called on the floor. Only going to call a travel.
Call a travel.
That would have brought it to 50-28. You can see Coach Hines not particularly pleased how things are going so far for Spartans. 6:34 left to go in the third. Largo leads 50-26. Now they work the ball down low. Cam goes to the layup up and good. And they'll get one more.
So let's look at the positive of this thing.
Mm-hmm.
We know this is the county championship.
Yes.
Largo's been here before.
Yes.
Lar is working out the kinks, and they're getting ready to go to the States.
Yes.
So let's just look at the fact that they'll be able to iron these things out and get a good hot run in the States.
Yes.
You understand? So this is not all lost. I just think if they cut this league to 10, I think we have they'll be okay.
And you saw Jermaine Taylor with the frustration slam the basketball down. And I think that's really what the Spartans are feeling right now. They were not. They knew this was going to be a tough game. It's always a tough game in this championship. I don't think they were expecting it to go quite like this as Cam misses the shot. Rebounded by Lee, and they push the ball up the court. Lee with the two, no good. Rebounded by Ward. And a little bit of contact there. I think he got hit by someone across the face. Ash drives in, kicks out to Johnson.
I really like this point guard, number 2.
And there's the three.
Yeah, I'm really feeling Aiden. I like Ash. I like how he moves the ball.
And a putback dunk by Osafo. That brings it back to 23. It's 55-28. That's a wide open Johnson. Misses the three, rebounded by Lee. So that is not Lee. Rebounded by Christian Brown. Then Brown gets blocked on the other end. Ash for three. No good. Rebounded by Johnson. Ward picks up the carom and blocked by Osafo. It's going Laurel's way.
Going the other way.
Trayshawn Micaiah checks in. See a replay of that most recent three. Right now at Laurel, you can't take this lead and
No,
you can't get it. You're not going to get it all back.
Right, psychologically, just wipe that out. Look at the fact that if we cut this thing down to 10.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? We get a ball game. Stand on offense. And then the offense and rebound the ball. You got to rebound the ball.
Yep. And Christian Brown misses that one.
Stay there.
Back down goes Largo, and they'll get the rebound off the miss by Mobley. Three's up, and it's good. Jermaine Taylor.
That's a good shot. Good rhythm shot.
55-31 now.
Rhythm shot. Good rhythm shot.
And they came over with the spin, with the putback. It's up and in. It's 57-31.
Yeah, that's just a big move.
Yeah.
It's just a big move. I like that. I like that fadeaway. I like that.
They're going to leave with the jumper. And timeout is called. 57-31, 4:11 left to go in the third.
But can you see the difference how Laurel came out?
Yes.
They came composed to play their game. Mm-hmm. And that's what they need to do. Unfortunately, it got out to a big lead. But if we was at a closer span, we got a good flow game here.
Yes.
So we just hope Laurel can stay consistent with what they're doing right now.
Yes. You just got to get it down to 10. Get it down to 10, you're in a great position. If you get it down to 5, that means you're on a big run, and this game is completely flipped.
Yeah, this is a nice crowd tonight here at Oxen Hill High School.
Yes, they have packed this gym.
And hopefully they're being entertained.
Yes.
And they're going to coach right there from Akaki. He was in the championship a couple years ago in this gym.
Yep.
And, I was joking with him. You talk about, I said, well, look, man, you got to get back to the dance.
You got to get back. It's tough in this county to get back.
You know what I'm saying? Got to get back to the dance.
Yep, Johnson a wild two. Cam Ward put back no. Hits the floor hard. Laurel pushes the ball up the court. Kick it to the corner for 3. No good. Rebounded.
They need to do some rebounding.
Dixon has it, and now Dixon with the rebound. And there's a block. Oh, they're going to call the foul. And you saw an animated response from Akaya. He thought he had the block clean. Instead, it's called as a foul. And that foul was called on Aiden Lee. And Aiden Ash will go to the line to shoot 2.
I want to give a shout out to the crew, man. I think the crew did a good job, doing a good job tonight. From the camera guys, everybody's doing a great job. We got out to it. First game is always to get the wiggles out. Mm-hmm. And you guys did call it a good game in the first game, and you guys are, I'm just on the tail end in the back just watching.
So 58-33 the score. Layups up, no good. Rebounded by Laurel. They try to kick it out, but too much traffic down there. And it's going to go Largo's way. Last touch by the Spartans. A substitution on the floor for Largo.
I'm hoping that the Laurel is taking this game and writing down all the mistakes. Mm-hmm. So when it's time to go in the tournament, mm-hmm. they can make some adjustments and get on a run.
Yes.
Because I think Coach, that's what he's doing. He's taking some notes. So when they get to the States, they can, make some adjustments.
Let's get the replay here. And that was a nice give and go, almost.
Yeah, that's from playing together for 3 years.
Absolutely.
You can't change that. Because everyone knows where they are at all times. Mm-hmm. That's something. And Laurel, I don't think, they've been together for a couple of years, but I don't think they've been together as long as Largo has.
Yes.
You understand? So that makes a difference. So
Christian Brown checks back in for Laurel. It's 59-33. Johnson's second free throw coming. Gets it to fall. So it is 60-33 now. And I think that plan to get it to 10, I think right now you just want to stay within 20. That shot is up and good. And that basket scored by Kaloga makes it 60-35. And then Ward drives in, scores. He's going to the line to shoot one more. Make that 62-35 now.
Yeah, when that train starts to come down the track like that, it's kind of hard to step in there.
It's hard to stop. We'll get the replay here.
I had opportunity while I've been working in the NBA. I used to see Shaq do that, man. It's like, what do you got to make a business decision.
Yeah. I think there's a lot of players that made business decisions when Shaq came down the lane like that.
You know, I fortunately see him. So sometimes you can step in, okay, you got to make a business decision. Like, am I really going to take this charge?
And there's a lot of players that said, no, I'm not going to take that charge. 63-35, the score, a three.
Good shot. Good shot.
Great shot by Elijah Amadi. It's now 63-38. 2:15 left to go in the third.
So, no, what somebody needs to do right now, because no Cam is looking to try to drive, slide over and help on defense. Slide. Move your feet.
Kick it out by Ash for three.
You know what? Ash right now is playing an MVP type of game right now.
Yes.
He is basically, we need to look at his numbers because I think Ash is playing a very good, consistent game.
66-38 the score, 28-point lead for Largo. 1 minute 40 left to go in the third. Johnson tried to go up for the layup but gets fouled, and he'll go and shoot two. We get the replay of the three. This nice teardrop shot there by Mahdi.
It's funny, in our era, that shot will put you on the bench.
Even if you make it?
Well, you better make it.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? If you miss it, you know, Coach would do just like this. Bring it over here.
Come sit next to me. You're not coming back out.
Times have changed, haven't they?
Yes, they have. 66-38 the score.
Yeah. Crowd was kind of quiet, and you know you expected it a little bit rowdy, but I think Laura's going to make a run. I got, you know.
Well, they need a few of them.
You
we know that.
I think they're gonna make a run. They just need to calm down. I think Coach is gonna. They got a minute left of it.
As I say, there's a block. There's Aiden Ash with the two. No good. Gets on a rebound. Couldn't get the second attempt to go either.
Give it up. Give it up.
So now Laurel with the opportunity. Kick it in the corner. Up for a contested three. No good.
Let's see.
Rebounded by the Spartans and just out of control, but gets the foul.
That was a good shot. He didn't he didn't take his time to set his feet. You know what I'm saying? Not a bad shot, but take his time to set his feet so he can get that shot off. He just rushed it. That's the little things that's how you kind of do to beat Largo, or just to be in this game.
Right.
So
the free throws are up. First one is good. Mahdi looking for the second. Checking back in for Largo is how do you pronounce that?
Mobley?
So 67-40 is the score. Minute 7 left to go. Pass down low, shots up, blocked. Asafo with the block. Largo tries to bring it up. It's good. Score one for Laurel, and going to the line will be Kaloga with after the layup. And here's the replay there. Good crossover. He got up, gets the contact.
So those are the type of consistent plays they're going to need to get back in this game.
Yes. They do not have a lot of time to do that. They're going to have to get on a big run here and carry that through the fourth. They can start with these free throws.
You know what's interesting? It's interesting that right now Largo is, is on this terror. They're winning those type of things. And I'm wondering, as a coach, as Bias hits a three, how do you prepare for next year? You know what I'm saying? Because this did a three.
Yes.
Yeah.
You got a lot of veteran players that have played for 3 years.
And you got the door. How do you prepare yourself for the next year?
You gotta hope there's a good freshman class coming in. And then you've got to get the players that work here. And you do have a couple of juniors. You have 4 juniors looking at their roster. And you have a sophomore. So you will have upperclassmen that can lead. But to your point, it's going to be a freshman-heavy team next year.
Right. So those are the type of things you have to really, really start thinking about. Because they're definitely going to make a good run.
Yes.
And finish out swell. And you hope the best for your players or whatever. But I wonder, I'm just as for conversation piece, are they, how they start looking for, to prepare, how the team start preparing for the next year down the road.
And we got a technical foul called here as Cam shoots the technical free throws.
Right.
What I would say is if you're a freshman going to Largo High School, there's an opportunity for playing time, number one.
You just did a public service announcement.
I'm trying. Hey, if you're going to Largo High School tomorrow, next year, I'd circle those tryouts. But seriously, there's gonna be a lot of opportunity. There's gonna be a lot of good opportunity for this team to find a new identity, and that's what you have to do when you have that many freshman players that you're gonna have, because you're losing. You lose 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 seniors at the end of this year.
I like how you did the public service announcement.
So 72-43 is the score.
Good shot. Good shot.
Great shot to lessen the lead. That is a three. I guess 72-46, half-court shot no good.
Taylor's keeping them in the game.
Yep.
Taylor's letting everybody know he can play a little bit.
See the step-back three by Jermaine Taylor makes it 72-46. Final 8 minutes coming up after this. Final stanza of play here, and it's a big lead for the Lions. They lead 72-46. Dwayne, last stanza. Largo still has an opportunity, but it's got to start with some points. It'll start with that three by Taylor.
Taylor's been trying to show everybody, I can shoot this rock.
Yep. trying to shoot them back into this game. They've got to get Largo. What they haven't been able to do a lot today is get them out of their offensive rhythm. It's Cam Ward for slam with two-handed jam. Oh, he's limping. He's limping.
Yeah, they need to get him out. I think they need to get him out. He's limping.
Yeah.
He's limping.
That ball hits the floor. Laurel has it. It's in the layup up, and it's good.
I think they need to get Ward out. Need a timeout.
And there's timeout, and there's the whistle right there. And yeah, he is going to limp to the bat. He's going to limp to the bench. Trying to see what happened.
I think it's a leg cramp.
Yeah, I think it was just an awkward landing.
I think it's a leg cramp.
Yeah.
I think he got cramps.
Yeah, the way that he just hit the seat would be consistent with cramps. It is very warm in this gym.
Yes.
I will say that.
Yeah, I think looking at the trainer, it's a foot cramp.
It's Aiden Ash there with the layup no good. Largo gets the ball back with 6:57 left to go in the final quarter. Largo looking for a championship. Laurel looking to come back, but another basket by Jalen Johnson. It's 76-51 here with 6:43 left in the fourth. Taylor layup no good. Taylor with the putback after the original shot was no good by Monty. So now Largo brings the ball back up the court. Mobley drives in with the layup, almost blocked.
Nice block.
I think it was blocked by Aiden.
Yes, nice block. Got to hold the ball.
Yep, Lee gets a piece of it, and now Lee gets the layup on the other end.
Good. They got to see the ball get in the basket. That's a good thing. That's all they got to do. See the ball get in the basket.
Starting to make it interesting here. 6 minutes, 5 seconds to go. That's not what you needed if you were Laurel for Largo to come back and get the basket with Malik Bias.
Good dunk. Good.
We're getting into the trading baskets portion of the fourth quarter as that dunk there by Lee makes it 76-53.
I think the ref swallowed the whistle on that one.
Back behind the back pass, shots up and good. Timeout called by Largo. It's starting to get interesting here as Laurel's starting to climb back in it.
What did I tell you? Laurel just had to see the ball go in the basket and play their offense. Once they do that, then if they had started out like that way, I think we'd been in a different situation.
Yes. I think Largo, you can't let off the gas mentally just yet. This game is not over. It's 5 minutes, 35 seconds left to go in the fourth. That is plenty of time in basketball speak.
Yes.
Couple of threes, it's a whole different ball game. It's going 78-59. Prince George's County Public Schools is now using Stop Finder mobile app to let parents, guardians, and caregivers view information about their child's bus schedule and how to be notified of the bus location. The Stop Finder app is fully integrated with Prince George's County Public Schools routing software, GPS, and other communication tools to ensure that parents get real-time data, especially if their child's bus is delayed. And if there's more than one bus rider in the family, the app lets parents track multiple buses. The Stop Finder school bus app can be downloaded from the App Store or Google Play. Families must have an up-to-date email address in Parent View to activate the subscription. If a family's email address in Parent View is not current, the app will not work as the student's schedule will not populate. Join Stop Finder today. And I would say that the technology we have to communicate with parents with the status is just great. It wasn't even thought of when I was in high school. And I'm at the private school all my life, but I'll always remember when it comes to the snow closures, and we've had a couple of them this year.
Yeah.
Having to watch the ticker to see your team or see your school, like you're looking at the NBA draft to see where you got picked. And now it just comes to your phone. And in my day job, I send those notices, so.
You can just lay in bed and like, am I got work at school today?
I mean, they can. I got to get up at 4 a.m. and tell everybody.
Oh, wow.
So 79-59 is the score. And the good news, though, is Laurel is climbing back into this game.
Yes, they only down 20. So, you know, it's they get a good run. See the ball going back in the basket. They're good.
There was a foul called on Aiden Lee. That was his third. Johnson knocks down the free throws, and it's 80-59. 5:17 left to go. Laurel working quickly. There's a shot up, no good, but a foul. And going to the line to shoot 2 will be Christian Brown. You can see Eric Hines talking it over. The Largo offense, I will say, has slowed down, which is a good news for Laurel. The bad news is the first 3 quarters were so potent for Largo that even with this slowdown, it's a long, long way back. And Cam Ward is back on the court. They show no worse for wear. Laurel going into a full court press now. This is now 80-60. 5 minutes remaining in the game.
Keep the pressure. Keep the pressure. That's all they got to do. Keep
Mobley
the pressure.
with it. That's almost lost. They get him back. Kicked out to Cam Ward. Ward to Ash. 10 seconds to go. Ash with the ball. 5 seconds to shoot. 4 seconds. Kick it outside for 3. No good. Rebounded by the Spartans. Spartans have an opportunity, but they got to make baskets, and they got to make them quickly. As they work the ball around, up for 3. Good!
Told you, they wanted to see the ball get in the basket.
Shot by Kaloga is good. It's 80-63 now. And now Largo, they have to keep control of the ball, and they just got to start eating clock here. Is that ball, I don't know where Aiden Ash was throwing that.
He throws in practice.
I think he was looking for Jalen Johnson, but Jalen was not there. You see the coaching staff for Largo. I don't think they're particularly pleased with how the team has played this fourth quarter despite the big lead. Terrence tried to go up for the layup and got blocked. Foul's called on Mobley. So going on the line to shoot through will be Jermaine Taylor. And you can see the conversation with the Largo bench is animated.
Yeah.
For a team with such a big lead,
I think at the 3-minute mark, I think he needs to just take all his starters out. Because at this point, I don't want to see no one get hurt.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? I just really don't want to see anybody hurt, twist an ankle, or this and that, and they're getting ready for the States, and their coach is not going to be pleased with that.
Yeah, but if you're looking at Laurel, it's 80-65 now. It's only a 15-point deficit.
Right, but
a couple of shots, you're back in it.
I agree, but I'm just saying for Largo, you don't want anyone to get hurt as well.
Yeah.
But you got a good point, though. You're right. You're absolutely correct. Largo just need to settle down, and they're back in the game.
Yeah, I don't know if Largo, you could risk taking out your starters at this point. I think if it was if the lead was how it was when it started, but we were nearly at 30, I could see that.
Gotcha.
But you're at 15. You take your starters out. Laurel hits a couple of shots, and it's single digits again. They hit a couple of threes, and it's down to single digits.
Right.
I think you got to play this one out with your starters.
Yeah. Well, unfortunately, we're losing our crowd. I guess a lot of people got to go home, get ready for work and school.
Well, a lot of people got to come back for school the next morning.
Yeah. And,
unfortunately, the high.
They see 15 up. Yep. But you know the crazy part about it, you go home and look at our broadcast.
Right.
And they see the game. They came back and they won. It was like,
should have stayed.
Stayed.
All you folks in the county, state, and around the world that are watching, you can watch 2 great basketball games. 3:59 left to go here in the fourth.
Yeah.
It looks like they're getting the call your ride call now. It's now 80-65. Largo has the lead, but Laurel has an opportunity, a couple of turnovers. And this game is going to have a completely different complexion with 3:53 left. And now Largo sets it in the half-court offense. 20 seconds to go. 20 seconds to shoot. Ash down low to Ward. Layup is up and good.
Nice play. Nice call. Nice play at the right time. Defensive law was lacking at the point. Good call. That was a good call.
82-65 here. Laurel's chances are starting to fade here. So getting back into this game.
Let's see what them.
And with the jam.
Yeah, that's playing together for a while. Kid, that's what you can do about that.
Yeah, Zion Dixon with the slam, and I think that one.
But you got to control the ball. Got to control your turnovers.
And there's a turnover, and I think
just
now
like
you
I just said it. Just when I said it, got to watch the turnovers.
And the three up for Dixon. Hard foul. That was not intentional.
Right.
But he's going to shoot three.
Good sportsmanship.
Yes.
Good sportsmanship. That's what's good. Good sportsmanship.
And I think now, at this point, to what you were saying earlier, Dwayne, I think now it's time to start taking the starters out.
Yeah, you're at 2:59. You don't want anybody to get hurt on something, on a tweet.
Yep.
Something just like that.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
So he's going to be 3 free throws. They're up and good.
Yep.
So 22-point lead, 87-65.
Exactly.
The Lions now in cruise control. The shot is up, and that's good.
But Laura, I like how the tempo, how they play. They just needed. I think when the game first started, they too much get out of their hands.
Yes.
You know. So if we take those 15 points away, I think we would have been a much closer game at this point.
They're definitely calmer now than when they were in the first half.
First half, right.
And
They didn't play their game.
Yes. And unfortunately, they're playing their game now.
Exactly. They're taking their time, bring the ball up court, passing it, getting good shots.
I think the clock's going to run out on them. 87-69 now the score. 2:12 left to go.
You know my MVP is Aiden.
Yes. I think he's played a really good game today.
Yeah, he's played his composure. He kept the team in attack, handled the ball, made good shots.
Had a couple of big threes to help expand this lead as well.
So, I think, like I said, Ash is my MVP.
And Dixon with the slam that'll slam the door shut, I believe, on Laurel's chances of getting back in this one. As the foul is called. And coming into the game for Largo.
I think the stars are getting ready to come out.
Yeah, we just saw a couple of them come in. We just saw Kane and Ward come back on. Johnson and Ash are now sitting. Mobley's back on the court as well. Shot is up by Terrence, no good, but he'll go to the line. Off the foul, minute 29 left. And Babatunde Phillips is about to check in. Oh, looks like he was going to check in. Now he's sitting back down. And now I think we'll start to see. We don't really see either team really emptying the bench now.
No, I have not. But right now you got to start looking down the road.
Yes.
I understand the county championships for bragging rights, but you really want to start looking at as far as the states right now. I mean, for the tournament.
Yes.
And those type of things.
Three's up. That's no good. Rebounded by Dixon. And now Largo brings the ball up the court.
Yeah, as we say back in high school, you can start firing the bus up. We used to play. Say, fire the bus up. Tell the driver fire the bus up.
Yep. Final minute here for Largo. As the county championship. Well, they've got two hands on the trophy. They just got to lift it, and that'll be in the next 50 seconds. Dixon gets his put back. It's up and good. 93-70. Oh, that ball gets kicked away. And Cam Ward with the slam, 95-70.
He get him out. He's getting his starters out.
And that was the intentional foul to empty the bench.
Get his starters out.
And Cam Ward, his last time playing in the county. He walks off the court the last time, will be as the county champion. The state's coming up soon. We'll see how far Largo can go in that side of things.
Yeah, my MVP is Aiden.
Yes.
Aiden Ash. I mean, number 2. He did a tremendous job tonight. He held the ball. He controlled the tempo. He was hitting good shots.
Yes.
That's who I'm looking at my MVP tonight.
I think I agree. I think Aiden Ash is our MVP of the evening. Free throws up, no good. And now the starters will come out of the game. Got DeAndre Turner that's come on. See Jordan Heyman for the first time tonight. And Damian Joseph, the junior, now on the court.
And this is the time you can impress your coach.
Yes. Final 25 seconds. The rebound picked up by Laurel. Third opportunity is no good. Largo gets the ball, and that should wrap it up. Laurel's going to still play D. And the layup is up, and that's good. Off the turnover by Caloga, but that will do it. Largo is your Prince George's County champions.
And this was a good game overall, though. Like I said, I think in the fact that if you take those 15 away,
yes,
it'd been a great game.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? I think it was a good game. It's just that they just got into a faster start. Largo got into a faster start than Laurel did. But other than that, I think overall it was a good game. I think both teams are going to be prepared to go to the tournament.
So that'll do it for the county basketball season. The state championships are up next. Next, Dwayne's going to interview with the winning coach, the MVP, and we'll say goodbye here for this year. The 2025 Prince George's County Basketball Championships are in the books. We'll see you next year.
Hey, we're going to do the interview?
Yeah.
We're going to do the interview? Let's do the interview. Right, let's do it. The light. Huh? Don't worry about that. Let he gonna cue you. You cue me because she gonna hold the light. She'll cue me. Yeah. Hey, what about your boy? Hey, what about your boy with the shirt? You do that too? Okay.
Hey, Cam Ward. So, first of all, we would love to give a shout out and a special thank you to Principal Miller and Athletic Director Greenfield for providing this facility and running a great program tonight.
And now, first of all, great season for both teams, absolutely. First, we would like to present the championship, the 3-2-1A League Championship to the Largo Lions.
How you doing? I talked to your husband on the phone. He told me you were here. I produced the game live.
Oh, okay.
Which one you want?
12. The Laurel Spartans.
That's okay. 12. Okay. Okay. Yeah. How you doing?
I'm doing great. How you
Good.
doing?
Tell me you saw me.
I will.
Yeah. We know. It's gonna be on replay on PGCPS school system YouTube, so you can watch it all over.
To present
Thank you. Okay.
Prince George's County Public Schools 2025 Boys Basketball County Champion, the Largo Lions.
Hey, get ready. Coach Gill. Give me Coach Gill. Coach Gill. You and 2. 2? Aiden, Ash. Aiden. Woo! Ready to let loose down. Tired. Long day. So you at school?
Yeah, I go to Morgan.
We're here at the county championship. As you know, Largo is the 2025 Largo championship. And let's give them a shout out. But Coach Gill, you was at the hymn tonight. And it was a surprise for us, but you did a wonderful job. Tell us some of the things you were thinking about walking into this game. Tell the crowd what you were thinking about.
Pretty much just what Coach Ward would do. Just try and follow in his footsteps, lead the team to victory. But they made it easy for me. The kids definitely made it easy for me. They followed the steps the scout that we put into place. Pretty much everything the kids did it all.
So we was looking at the game. You guys got off to a fast 15-point start, and we said we'd take them 15 away. We had a pretty good game, but at the end, you guys were ready to pull it off. When you called that timeout, what did you convey to your team at that point? Because they was getting ready to make some run.
So we pretty much just told them stick to the basics: rebound, play defense, just keep the intensity up. Once the intensity up, they couldn't really do nothing. They folded. We knew they was ready to give up, and like Coach Ward said, once they ready to give up, just help them.
Well, I want to say this young man right here, give me step aside. This young man right here carried it tonight. You our MVP. I know Cam, you always a man, but you our MVP tonight. Appreciate it. What was your mindset coming into the county? I know you guys like an expedition game. You ain't go to the States, but what was your mindset tonight doing this?
Mindset comes to this game was just be consistent the whole game, you know. My whole life's consistent, to be honest. Like, that's just how it is, you know. It's the same thing to everybody. It don't matter. Line them up.
Line them up. Okay. So you guys are getting ready to go into the States. What is your mindset and as the point guard, getting your team ready to take that next step?
Get the job done, basically. That's the main goal right there. Get the States, get the job done, break the curse.
Okay. Cam.
What's up?
I know it's your last game playing here in the county. We want to say congratulations on all your accolades and your awards. What was your mindset coming into this game tonight, being your last game here? We get to see you in the county tonight.
Sure. Just to finish it off strong, taking one step at a time. My guys handle business, and the score speaks for itself. We deserve to be here, and we deserve to earn everything we do. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Coach Ward. He couldn't be here today due to some circumstances, but we held it down for him, and then all this go to him. So, I mean, he keep us humble, he keep us prepared, and that's how we handle business every time.
So you've had a long, good journey. What's your next step that you're really looking forward to before you get there? Say the States. What are we looking for? What are we going to see from these Lions going into the States?
State championship, man. I need 2 rings before we get up out of here, and then we got a lot of talent coming back next year, so they going to,
a lot of talent.
A lot of talent coming back next year, a lot of talent for the years to come, so we going to get a state this year and keep it rolling.
Okay. Well, I want to say congratulations to all the Lions. Yeah. You guys did a wonderful job.
Appreciate you.
Okay. And we got MVP for the night, and your MVP is?
Hey.
How's it feel?
Oh yeah, congratulations.
Congratulations. How does it feel to be an MVP there tonight for the J3?
Feel like a normal MVP. I work for this, so it's normal. More to come.
Okay, good.
Make sure
He gonna make sure you can fit the shirt.
Right. Go ahead. Right. It's an XL. Mess the hair up.
God
Congratulations, dog. Congratulations.
Congratulations, man. And good luck to you guys. One more time. Okay, and that's it for the 2025 County Championship here at Oxen Hill High School. We want to thank everybody, Coach Miller, and to putting this on the athletic department. God bless. Good night. Hey.
Go ahead, start it. Go ahead, start it. Go ahead, start it. Start it, bro. Come on, y'all. Start it, bro.
Good night.